Hello, hello. Welcome to Creatine Entertainment Group YouTube channel. Today is April 30th, 2022, and right now is 9:45 p.m. here in Korea, and it's the last day of April, so I'm sad. April went by so fast, so this is the last video of like all my April festivities, but it's been fun, of course. It's been fun. And while I wait for anyone that can join us, just want to let you guys know I'm kind of sleepy. I know right now it's 9:45 p.m., but the thing is, like, yeah, this is normal sleep time, of course it is, but the thing is I just woke up from a 2-hour nap a couple minutes ago. I know, I don't know why I took a 2-hour nap. I just did. I don't know, and so I wonder, will I fall asleep later tonight? We'll see. Well, hope I'll be fine. But most importantly, I just need to wake up in time tomorrow for the sound check, which is at 12:30 p.m. So surely I'll wake up in time. But yeah, I suddenly took a nap a few hours ago, and then when I woke up, it was when I saw the notification that Moss X was on V Live, and I was like, okay, I need to be awake now. So then I woke up right when their V Live started, and then yeah, so watched the whole thing of their V Live, and their V Live was super short. Like, well, I guess there's not a lot of things to talk about today. I guess, but compared to their past V Lives that they did in the past, every after they do a concert or a fan concert, just they're doing. I don't know. It just was. I don't know. So let's talk about that in a bit. Let's talk about that in a bit. And yeah. So this midnight chatting episode. No big spoilers, no big spoilers, but we're gonna talk about some things about FanCon, but not a lot. But all the spoilers, sorry, oh my gosh, all, all the spoilers we'll talk about tomorrow for sure after FanCon and their V Live is done. So after FanCon, no, I should come right after FanCon. I'll come right after FanCon. Who knows what's gonna happen? And then we can watch together their V Live together. Yeah, we'll do that tomorrow. Yes, that's the place. So who's already here? Joey, hi Joey. I did not see your text actually. So Joey, remember like we were texting each other and then you were telling me other things, but then that was around the time when I was like getting sleepy, and so here I am. So I just woke up right when the V Live happened a few minutes ago, and yeah, so here I am. So hi, Joey, and I'll respond to you later. Sarah, I saw you DM me things, but I wasn't sure if there were going to be spoilers or not. So I wanted to ask you here first before I see your DMs. None of it is spoilers, right? So I just want to ask you guys here. Yeah, ask you guys here before I read your DMs, just to make sure there are no big spoilers about FanCon. So I just want to ask here before I look at your DMs. And Sarah, yeah. So Sarah says, by the way, I DM'd you some more Shonu things from today. Okay. So the Shonu things from today, no big spoilers, right, girlfriend? So it's not something like, but yeah, but we talked about it earlier today when I was doing the album unboxing. Then suddenly we find out Shonu was at FanCon today, and then I am mentioned it on the V Live a few minutes ago that Shonu was there. So he said like, yeah, it was nice like having him there in the audience. Yeah, but yeah, Shonu was there. So it was our first time seeing like Shonu like in person since he enlisted in the military. Now that I think about it, yeah. So that's pretty crazy. So yeah. So just want before I check you guys' messages, just let me know. As long as nothing is like a big spoiler, then I'll go look at them. So I just want to ask that first. And Lulu, happy to see you here, Lulu. I'm so sad you couldn't join us in the album unboxing that I did a few hours ago, but I did assume you were asleep, and that's okay. But Lulu, wait. So she said, good evening. Yeah, missed you unboxing. We'll watch replay. Yeah, watch replay when you can, because you just see what happened to my album. So please do watch it when you can. And then she asked, did Gihyun visit me? Do you want me to spoil you now? Do you want me to spoil you on the goodies I got on my albums? Let me know if you want to know before watching it. And then she said, MXV lives have turned yeah, she says MXV lives have turned into the merch shopping channel. Yes. They've always done this in the past, but I can't remember them doing it a lot. So I remember they did, a V Live right after third FanCon. I do remember that, but I can't remember because third FanCon, they only did it one day. So it was only one day. And then after that, then they did V Live right after. And I can't remember, were they being like a merch shopping channel? Not really, but since it was only one day, they were mainly talking about like their feelings after doing the FanCon and all, all the thank you messages and stuff. I remember things like that, but I can't remember it being like a merch shopping channel. But then the next one, fourth fancon, which was when Wano wasn't there, but also Honey wasn't there. I felt like they were being more like the merch shopping channel from that point on. Yeah, yeah. And then sixth fancon was more like that. And then now, sorry, fifth fancon was also kind of like that. And then now we see with sixth fancon, like it seems like the main reason they're doing these V lives is only to talk about their merch. But the thing is, I was curious to see the merch regardless. So I do appreciate seeing it. Like the cereal bowl, guys. We need to talk about that cereal bowl. Okay. So let's talk about that in 1 second. But yeah. So that was interesting. So their V live today, it was super short. It was their shortest V live I've ever seen them do after a concert or fan concert. So I was really surprised about that. So I mean, I can't complain. Like they did it so quickly, and so that's why I'm able to do this live so quickly. So I guess it's okay. But yeah, but I want to assume tomorrow being the last day, and also it's going to be online stream and stuff. Tomorrow being the last day, it should be the longest one. They should be doing like very, very long ending speeches. So I'm very curious what were their ending speeches for yesterday and today. So don't spoil me too much, but if you guys know what were their like ending speeches, and yesterday and today's fancon, if you guys know, like let me know if like it was like super emotional or not super emotional. Was it just like kind of whatever? Like I'm curious about that. But I want to believe tomorrow, the last day, it should be super 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 long, like thank you messages. It should be, and also because it's also going to be an online stream. So I want to believe they're going to say a lot more tomorrow. And so then I also want to assume the V live tomorrow as well, right after fancon, it should be really long as well. It should be, and it shouldn't be merch shopping channel. It shouldn't be. I think there's nothing else from merch they should show. I don't think so. Yeah, but we'll see. Who knows? Maybe they'll still show like a few things. But yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, so just seeing them on V Live today was a little bit weird. So yeah, so we'll talk about that in a bit as well. Lulu says, bored girl, Lulu. Sometimes I wonder, is Wano watching me? Okay, so like I did the V Live earlier today, unboxing the regular albums, and then after I ended it, legit a few minutes later, Wano was posting on Instagram and on Universe private messages. I'm like, this guy, what kind of crazy timing does he have with me? So it was like legit a few minutes after I ended the live. I don't know. Every time when we have crazy timing like that, it really creeps me out. I'm like, what were you watching us? Because we were talking a lot about how he posted something on Instagram, except we weren't sure. So Cherry showed me this photo, and I'm like, are we sure this is from Wano? Because it looked really risque, and also like I just wonder if a fan like photoshopped something about it, because it looks like a little bit photoshopped. And so yeah, so we're like, I'm not sure about this, but if Wano deleted it, I'm not going to show it here. So I didn't show it in that live a few hours ago. But then he posted a photo on Instagram again, and I'm like, what the heck? So like, I don't know why it took him a few hours to post it again. So he posted it, then deleted it, and a few hours later he posted again. I don't know why. Not a few hours later. Sorry, maybe it was like like an hour later. It felt like an hour later. So I'm like, what was he doing in that hour, thinking about why he wanted to post it and then delete it, but then repost it again? I don't know. Wano is a mystery. That was a big mystery. And so yeah, but I just thought was just crazy timing when we were talking about it. And then but then we saw that he posted it again on Instagram. So it is his real photo, but I want to assume he did some Photoshop to it. Either he did or he asked someone to do Photoshop on it, because that it didn't look like a super natural looking photo. So that's why I was like concerned about it, because like I'm like, it just looks like some like Photoshop in it. But anyways, if you guys are curious about that photo, just look at Wano's Instagram right now, and it's the most risque one there. We're talking about that one. But yeah, so that photo, I don't know, he's something else. He's always like this, but he's definitely something else. Yeah, and also like he posts on private messages on Universe, and then he did say on private messages. So yeah, I'll explain briefly some of the things he said on private messages. Just that he did mention about how V Live, he couldn't do it. Like he tried a lot, but the Wi-Fi connection is really bad. And so yeah, so it seems like he's gonna try, but it seems like it's still not gonna work. So very unfortunate. So I don't know when we'll see him on V Live again, but maybe after he leaves this quarantine hotel, and then if he finds better Wi-Fi connection, that he'll do more V Lives later. But we'll see. Yeah. But if you guys have any questions about anything about Wano related, yeah, we're definitely gonna talk about here too, because Wano just suddenly popped out today out of nowhere. But yeah, but he's doing fine in quarantine. He seems like he's doing okay. Yeah, and he still posted so many risque photos in the Universe app as well. You guys already saw it, right? Like he's practically I don't know, like he's so confident confident in his body. I do appreciate that about him. He's so confident in his body, but like I can like I don't know. That is just not normal for any woman or a man to post photos like that. But it's Wano, as we know, that's Wano. He usually does this, but I'm just like, wow. It's just I never thought I would like a guy who is like really, really into posting photos like these, And so yeah, so it's just he's an interesting guy. That's all I have to say. But I'm glad he's so proud of his body, of course. But it's just yeah, just the photos he posts. He's just yeah. Anyway, so Lulu says sure. So I want to believe you said sure because you're okay with me spoiling you, even though you didn't watch my unboxing of the regular albums. Yeah. So Lulu. So brief spoiler. Gihyun actually showed up in these albums. How often or how little? Sorry. I should say that again. So he showed up. He showed up in these albums, but the result of like how much he showed up, go ahead and see the unboxing and see how it is. But he did show up, and with the other members that showed up as well. Yeah, that's all I'll say. Also, but it's surprising. And for me personally, yeah, you'll see me with my reaction how surprising it was seeing Gihyun in the albums. And so that's all I'll say. And then you'll see the replay, and then hopefully you enjoy what happened. Yeah, Sarah says no spoilers, at least not that I think so. I will trust you, Sarah. So now I will go see your DMs right now. So 1 second. Oh man. Okay. So it's wait. I don't know what exactly they said, but they says this is something for the first time. Maybe like Shawnu being in the audience for the first time. Okay, so hold on. Let me. Oh, they said I love you, Shawnu. That's cute. Oh. So he gets shy. Cute. But also I think it's cute that I recognize the guys that are sitting next to him. So one guy is their manager. Like one guy is their manager, and then the other guy, he seems like a manager too, he seems like a manager too, but he might be also like a security. But it's very cute that they are also holding light sticks. And so yeah, so those are the two guys sitting next to Shawnu, and then except the fans in front of them. That's the fan like taking a video of him. Yeah, that's cute. So yeah, long time no see, Shawnu. So this is a lot of feelings, right, guys? I know it's a lot of feelings. I still can't believe it. I mean, I should believe it, but it's just weird, like seeing him in the flesh after so long. So I do understand like all the feelings that's probably going on today. So yeah. Oh wow, no way. Okay, so this guy, I guess he's a dancer. I don't know this Instagram user, but this guy says he wrote the text here saying like quarantine for 3 days in Japan is a bit difficult. It's a bit difficult. And so this is from his hotel, I guess, and showing I guess because he wants to go outside, maybe that's why he wants to go outside, but he can't yet. 3 days is not that bad. It used to be 10 days or 14 days. So yeah, I think they can handle 3 days. And so Sarah told me here that this is Jong Young, who is one of the dancers, I assume. But yeah, so he's there. So does this mean that it's confirmed at least 4 dancers are with Wano in Japan? Which is good. But yeah, so that's good to know. And then there's another video of Shawnu. Oh. That's cute. And then this is a video of Shawnu leaving the concert venue. So we got to greet the fans there. That's really nice. Yeah. Long time no see. I'm not gonna cry, guys. No, we're not gonna cry today. Okay, we're not gonna cry. I'm saving all my tears for tomorrow. So yeah, let's just all cry tomorrow. But yeah, Sarah, this is definitely nothing spoiler related. So thank you very much for that. Cherry sent me something. So if Cherry is here, maybe not yet. So I'll check Cherry's DM later after I check with her if there's nothing big spoiler related. So yeah, that's nice that he went to go see the fan concert today. I want to assume he will be there tomorrow too, but there's a chance he won't. But I want to assume he will. Yeah, but we'll see. We'll see. But yeah. Yeah. So Sarah says, their previous FanCon V Live. That's right, girlfriend. Thank you for that's what I'm trying to remember. Like their previous V Lives after FanCon. It's usually chaotic. Yes, it was, right? Yeah. Their previous FanCon V Lives used to be chaotic along with them showing their merch. Yeah, yeah. Now it's just them showing the merch and that's it. That's what I thought. I felt like, yeah, they didn't used to do V Lives like this. That's what I thought. So yeah, let's talk about that in a bit. Yeah, because I also saw the first day V Live as well. So after I finished on my lives. I went to go watch it. And like, yeah, they didn't give any big spoilers or anything, which I'm very glad for. And then today I thought they might spoil something, but today they didn't spoil anything in the V Live. So it was all okay. Yeah, yeah. It's just I feel like something's going on, guys. Something must be going on. So I still have this feeling that tomorrow being the last day, they're gonna announce something. They might. It's about time, guys. Tomorrow's May 1st, first day of May. Their timeline or deadlines are approaching, right? So I'm, I'm getting emotional now, but I'm preparing myself that tomorrow they might announce something. So maybe that's why they seem like kind of no, they seem kind of out of it. You guys get what I mean, right? They seem kind of out of it, at least yesterday in today's V Live. And then maybe, they know something that they can't tell us yet. And so anyways, yeah, so I'm just preparing myself. So you guys prepare yourselves too, okay? But I'll be here right after FanCon ends. Yeah, I'll do the live and like I'm already tearing up. I'm trying to prepare myself as it's just gonna be hard. It's always gonna be hard. So okay. Yeah. So yeah, we gotta be here for each other. Okay. So anyways, I don't want to think about it now, but yeah, I just want us to prepare though. Tomorrow might be. Yeah. So anyways, yes. Okay, so let's talk about the other things. Okay, so yeah, let's only talk about things for today. Tomorrow, just let out all the emotions, okay, guys? Okay. Um Lulu says, I feel like we're going to get many okay, thank you for cheering me up. Yeah. So Lulu says, I feel like we're going to get many more shots of shirtless Wano. You know it, Lulu. You know it, right? So at this point, I'm so used to it, right? So like I really am. I am used to it. But I think it feels like he's being so much more extra than usual. Y'all get what I mean? So he's being super extra, and I'm not sure how to deal with it. And so yeah, but I mean I can't blame him. He's bored and he really wants he has a great body. We all know that he wants to show it off, but yeah, but Lulu says not complaining. Of course, buddy, not complaining. I can't complain. Of course I can't complain, but it's still as you guys know, I'm still a conservative person, so I'm just like, Wano, Wano, but yeah, it was just him being him, and like, yeah, let's enjoy. Of course, let's enjoy, but like he's just a very special guy, as we know. Okay, so Sarah says the way they actually put that ball. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Let's talk about the happy stuff. Thank you for mentioning that. So the V Live today, they only showed the acrylic stand set, which can also turn into a keychain. I didn't know this. So that was interesting for them to show that. And then they also showed the tray. So guys, the tray looks small. I thought the tray would be bigger, especially at that price, but the tray looks kind of small. It looks like maybe this big. I don't know. I guess that's a standard tray size, I guess, but I would have expected it to be like a bit bigger than that. So, anyways, that was interesting to see. And then the cereal bowl. Everyone curious about the cereal bowl, but guys, they said it was really light. Did you guys see how they were like handling it? They even said, in words, oh, it's very light cereal bowl. It's big. It is big, but it is super light. And I was like, okay, well that's good to know because I was worried that when I'm shipping those cereal bowls to customers that it might be really fragile. So I was like worried like how would I pack it? But then it seems like it's plastic. Yeah, it seems like it's plastic, and then it's like stainless steel inside maybe. I don't know, but it's very very light cereal bowl, but it is super big. Not super big, actually not super big. Gihan was mentioning how like it's not as big as I thought. So but because he was like imagining like a really like decent size like cereal bowl, but he said like yeah, it's not as big as he thought. But it should be 900 milliliters. It should be, but yeah. So Also for me too, it didn't seem as big as I thought too. But then when they were putting it on top of their head, I mean that's a pretty. I want to assume they have bigger heads than us, right? And so that bowl looking like it fits on their head perfectly. So I want to assume it is quite a big bowl. And so, anyways, they're so. It started with Ju Honey. Did you guys see it? It started with Ju Honey. He wanted to wear it as a hat, and then he passed it to Minhyuk. Then Minhyuk passed it to Kihyun, and then Kihyun passed it to Hyungwon. And they all felt no shame wearing it on their head. And it was just they were so cute as always. I appreciate their humor. So yeah, it was really funny seeing them wear it as a hat. But FYI, guys, I don't recommend to wear it as a hat. When I get the cereal bowl to my house, I'm not gonna wear it as a hat. I won't. I mean, but maybe I'll show it in the sense of like comparing their head sizes with me. Maybe I'll do that. But in general, I think them holding the bowl seems like a lot smaller to them. But maybe me holding the bowl, it might seem like bigger to me. So we'll see once it arrives to me in July. So yeah, it's gonna be a while. But yeah, I won't get any of the fancon merch until July, and you guys will see me unbox it in the My K Shopper YouTube channel. Yeah. So Lulu says the bowl has steel interior and a kid. You're so funny. It will not come with a kid, sadly. No. So only yeah, it's very interesting. A steel interior, and then it also has a cover. That was interesting. Yeah, it has a cover, and so yeah, it's interesting. I wonder if it's like microwavable or like I wonder if maybe they have it as that material because you could put hot liquid in it. So they were saying like you could eat ramyun in it. So yeah, I imagine you could put like hot boiling water in it and it should be okay. So actually that material might be better than like glass, like how like my gihyun like cup is. And so yeah, so it could easily crack if like it's like super cold or super hot things inside there. But I think that MX cereal bowl, it should be able to handle like super cold and super hot liquids and stuff. So yeah, so now I see why they made it like that. And so I think that's a smart way to go, and it should be very durable and sturdy, nice cereal bowl. I'm still not sure if I want to keep it. So I did buy an extra one just in case. Oh, right now it's Jew Honey time. 1 second. Hello. Jew Honey time, 10:06 p.m. here. So so I did get an extra one just in case, but I feel like most likely I'll get a customer that would ask me for a cereal bowl. So yeah, but I'm still not sure if I really do want to keep it for myself. I'm still thinking about it. So yeah, I need to think about it once I see it in person, and yeah, and I'll let you guys know what I think about it. Hi again, Cookie. I'm shocked you're here. So, Cookie, I wonder what is your time zone, but it is great to see that I have seen you in both lives today. So, hi again, Cookie. Hope you're doing fine. And then Sarah says, I also sent you Jong Young's story. He's in Japan too. Yeah. I already saw it. Like, what, did you send me something new? Oh, wait, what is this? Okay, wait. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Okay. So she sent me Chung Young's story, but I already showed it earlier, and then she sent me a new DM that's this Monbebe saw this sign, and so that sign says generation pool playing place, and so that's the name of the place. So the person that owns this pool playing place named it Generation, which is the same name as the CEO of Starship, as you guys know. And so I think that's hilarious. Yeah. And so she said, yeah. So Sarah sent that to me. So because she just saw this, yeah, that is hilarious. I don't know what's going on with Generation Guy and like the new CEO. I'm not sure what exactly is going on with them, but I'm still talking to my friend about it, but she's been busy these days to update me about what's going on with Starship. But after I talk with my Korean friend about it, I'll let you guys know what exactly is going on with Starship. And like, because so like here's the thing that my friend said to me is like, even though like there's this new CEO thing, right? But then Generation Guy, he's most likely still in Starship as the owner / founder, but he's just not the CEO title anymore. So yeah, so I didn't think about that until my friend told me, and I'm like, oh, you're right. So it's not like Generation Guy is gone. So we're not sure yet, but I think my friend is most likely right. That's just a new guy who's the new title as CEO, but Generation Guy is still there, just not as a CEO anymore, but he's still the owner of the company. So anyways, after I can talk with my Korean friend about it more in detail, then we can have a tea chatting time about it next time. Lulu says that man has a mountain of shirtless photos on his phone. He says he has like 4 billion photos or something. Yeah. And so he said that on private messages, and he said, if they touched it up, it would be eliminating back acne. Okay, yeah, sure, anything like that. But like Lulu, as you've seen from what he posts on Instagram, like that is like, it's like very it's like very chiseled, very like, when I first saw it at first, because he posted and then deleted this. So when I first saw it and like we weren't sure what exactly photo it was, but I was like, that looks like someone like retouched something, So I want to believe something was retouched, and so yeah, so that's why I wasn't sure. Like, did one really post this? But yeah, but indeed he did, and I guess maybe he did some retouching and stuff. But he still looks great, but it's just very, just very like whoa, okay, it's just very whoa. But I mean, he's proud of himself. Yeah, if you have a great body, of course you flaunt it as much as you want. But I'm still a very conservative person, as I keep telling you guys. So I'm just like, Wano is like keeps pushing the barrier for me. So even though I'm used to it, and I know he always does this, but I'm like, Wano, just tone it down. I wish, that's my personal opinion. I wish you could tone it down, but of course you guys don't agree with me. It's totally okay. So yeah, just as long as he enjoys it, doesn't matter what I think. So he likes it. That's all that matters. Okay. So moving on. Lulu says, I will watch the replay, of my unboxing. And she says, you summoned Vampire Gihyun. Yeah, Lulu. It's just, I don't know how it again, just if you remember, Lulu, I usually have bad luck getting Gion photo cards, so it was kind of weird. He suddenly showed up. Yeah, maybe because he knows he's not really my ultimate bias at the moment, and I'm still waiting for when I can start like liking him again. He has to do something to make me fall in love with him again. I don't know what he has to do, so I wonder if he'll do something in FanCon tomorrow that will make me like him again. But still, at this moment, I'm still not really liking him a lot, but I only really like Honey a lot. So yeah, Lulu, you know my whole story. And yeah. So anyways, it was just weird. The one time when like I'm not super into Gihyun, he shows up a lot in my albums because he's like wanting to fight me back, I guess. Fight me back? No, fight for me to come back, something like that. Okay, yeah. So yeah, you watch the replay and then you'll see what happens, and we'll talk about it tomorrow. Yeah. Sarah says, I sent you the video with Shawnee's reaction. Yeah. But there is also a video of the members, but I didn't know if you will consider it as a spoil. Yeah, don't show me of the members. That's right. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you for asking me first. Yeah. So I haven't seen anything. So I haven't seen any photo, any video of the members, what they did on stage during FanCon. So yesterday and today, I haven't seen nothing, just nothing. So only the photos that they sent on official Twitter account and on Fan Cafe. That's the only thing I know. And also like how they look like when they did the V-Lives. But other than that, I have no idea what things they did on stage. And so, but Sarah, so anyway, so Sarah, so yeah, it's very, very good decision. I'm glad I'm glad you had like good sense about it. So yeah, don't show me anything about the members on stage. So that's all good. But I am curious though, did the set list change today? So that's one update I wanted to ask you guys. So do you guys know the set list of today is exactly the same as yesterday, or did something change? So I'm very curious about that. So I do want to know what is the set list for today. Lulu says he left wearing his MX shirt. I want one now. Lulu. I'm thinking about it too. So as I said to you guys before, the MX FanCon shirt, they also show themselves wearing it in the V-Live video. It's such a plain black t-shirt. It's nothing special, but I'm also thinking, this will most likely be the last FanCon for a very long time, right? So then I'm thinking I should like have a memory clothing related from this FanCon. So I was thinking, it's not that terrible. So after seeing them wear it, I'm like, I guess it's not that terrible. And so I'm thinking I'll go ahead and buy the t-shirt, and then so I can show it to you guys as well once it arrives to me, how the t-shirt fits and everything. But it looks like it fits perfectly well on them. But I think on me will look big, just like how like Wano's concert t-shirt looks big on me. I'm sure this one might be big on me too. So like the only size for the t-shirts is free size, but it's just is overall like a man's large maybe. Yeah. So anyways, I'm thinking I'll go ahead and buy the t-shirt for myself now. And so yeah, Lulu, if you need me to help buy merch for you, so guys, anyone who wants me to help buy FanCon merch for you, May 3rd is the last day to buy it. So May 3rd, and then after that, pretty sure it's not going to be sold again. So everyone who wants my help to buy FanCon merch for you guys, May 3rd is the last day to order. And yes, I'm thinking I'm going to go ahead and buy myself a t-shirt, and yeah. Hopefully I'll like it. I sure hope so. But but I've decided I'm gonna go ahead and buy it too. And but Sean, you also wearing the MX t-shirt. Cute. Yeah, cute. Sarah says tomorrow is also. That's right. Thanks for reminding me. So Sarah, I have some suspicions. So Sarah says tomorrow not legit tomorrow, but but no, okay, let me see the rest of your comments. So yeah, tomorrow is the day before membership ends. That's right. So May 1st is the day before 6 membership ends, and so they say membership is going to end May 2nd, which is the day after fancon. And so but okay, and she says we still don't know what is going to happen, right? So guys, if 7th fancon membership is going to open up, shouldn't it open up by now? But then I do wonder if after fancon is done, then they're going to announce 7th membership. I mean, again, that's still kind of weird. So here's my guess. They have to extend it again. They have to. There's no way. So I'm thinking they're going to extend it again. But I still think it's weird why in the first extension they chose May 2nd. I'm still confused about that, why they did that. And so yeah, but I do want to assume we're going to have another extension. I really want to assume. Okay, and so a reason why I think they're going to extend again is that inside the Monbebe membership boards that only Monbebe's membership can see in Fan Cafe, there are events there. There are events there that ends on May 8th. So this is membership only event, and it says the deadline to apply to these events is May 8th. So I'm like, if membership is ending May 2nd, how the heck can you do this event for only Monberes, but it says that it ends May 8th? Right? That doesn't make sense, right? So when I saw that, when they posted these events of Monbebe only events, I'm like, 1,000% they must be extending it, right? They have to be. So yeah, so I'm a little bit concerned, should I enter into these Monbebe events like before May 2nd, even though it says the deadline is May 8th, but I'm like, but 6-term membership should be ending May 2nd. And so it just freaking makes no sense, right? So like, just a Starship as always being ridiculous. And then let's not forget weenie membership. Most likely second weenie is not going to happen, but I do assume that might get extended as well. So yeah, just so many question marks, right? So many question marks. But surely after FanCon, I think we should know what's going to happen. Like maybe at FanCon they are going to announce something, and then what they're going to announce will affect our Monbebe membership in some sense. I want to believe. So yeah, so we have to wait and see. Okay, yeah, I'll look at that in 1 second, Sarah. Lulu says, do you think they would just extend our MX membership? As I just said, yeah, earlier, I want to believe so. We'll wait and see. Lulu says, it's very Korean to have steel tableware. You're exactly right. Even me, I have steel silverware because, I'm in Korea and I bought it here in Korea. So it's steel. And then there are also like when I go shopping, like lots of steel things as well. But there's also lots of like ceramic things as well when I went to go shop in their kitchen area. So yeah. The bowl being like steel inside. I don't think that's a common thing in my opinion. I don't think that's common. I think it's more common to have like ceramic ceramic dishes and stuff in Korea, but definitely the silverware is steel. But I okay, but wait, that's okay. Sometimes when I go to restaurants, they have steel bowls for the rice, but still, when I go to like in my house we don't have steel bowls, and then when I go to other people's houses they don't have steel bowls. So it depends, but silverware for sure as steel, that's a common Korean thing, but the bowls and plates and stuff usually not. But anyways, yeah, but that cereal bowl being like steel, but still that's like still it's still an okay thing to do, since it can handle both cold and hot stuff. So yeah, so it's still cool. But yeah, but just FYI, it's not like super common of like steel dishes in Korea. Lulu says, sorry, I meant lid, not kit. Lid, not kit. I forgot what was your comment about a kit. So it's all good. But yeah, but the cereal bowl also have a lid. Yeah. Isn't that interesting? It also has a lid. No, yeah, that's interesting. Cookie says, oh, it's currently 10:08 p.m. where you are, and you're in Australia. No wonder. Australia time zone is similar with me here in Asia. And that makes sense. And also, you should go to sleep soon, buddy. But usually sometimes I go past midnight. But anyways, you go to sleep anytime you want, girlfriend. But yeah, but good to know your time zone. So now I see. So yeah, happy to see you. Sarah says, yeah, he most probably is still the owner. Yeah, but will no longer be the active CEO. Yeah. And so yeah, so that might be what the situation is. And so that's why, if this is the situation, this new CEO is not really going to be like changing things, right? So we were hoping this might be changing things, but yeah, probably not, right? Probably not. And so yeah, so we'll talk about the next time in tea chatting time. Lulu says this could be the last MX shirt. I was thinking that this is maybe the last one. So it made me think, yeah, maybe I should buy this t-shirt. So I was thinking that too. Yeah. So I actually don't own any MX t-shirt stuff. So you guys know I have the scarf that was from third FanCon, but I was never interested in any of their clothes. So like the first MX related clothes that I bought was actually one of those like We Are Young concert t-shirts. So yeah, but no, actually, sorry, that was not the first one. I bought their We Are Here t-shirts before. I did, but I didn't keep them. I didn't keep them. So I gave one to my brother. So yeah, so it was like super, super big. And I was like, this is way too big. So I'm like, hey, bro, do you want to have this and like wear it as like sleepwear and stuff? And he's like, sure. And so yeah, so my brother is sporting an MX concert t-shirt, but I don't think he likes it. Like I tell him sometimes, hey, do you still have that t-shirt? He's like, yeah, I still have it. I'm like, okay, don't throw it away. I make sure that he doesn't throw it away, but I don't think that he wears it often though. And so yeah, so yeah, I did technically buy We Are Here concert t-shirt, and my brother is using it. And so yeah, so for me personally though, me personally wearing a t-shirt, the first one was one of those We Are Young t-shirt. And so now for MX, like this will technically be my first and last one, I guess, maybe. And yeah, so I'll be wearing it, and like yeah, I'll let you guys know how it is and stuff. And yeah, so I'm thinking of getting it now. Yeah. Lulu, sorry, I read that. Lulu says, DM me price of bowl and shirt. Okay. 1 second. Just for you to know. So yeah, so I'll just write it here so you can think about it. Okay. But if anyone else here, do you guys want to know the price of it? But for now, let me just tell Lulu this so that I don't forget. Because I do remember the prices because I bought them already for some customers. So like, let me tell you here. Yeah, I wrote it to you in USD prices as always. So this is USD prices. Lulu says, what are these events? Okay, so the Monbib event. So yeah, I can go ahead and let you know. Let me go on Fan Cafe. It's basically related to FanCon. So 1 second. So it says here in 6 Monbebe notice. Okay, so it's called the notice, but it's under six Monbebe. And so this quiz. So there's this quiz where it's like a crossword puzzle. It's all in Korean. So that's the thing. Maybe that's why you guys don't know, because it's all in Korean. And of course they don't usually translate these things in English. And so it's like a crossword puzzle thing. And so this event, it says here, will end on May 8th. Yeah, so yeah, to just figure out this crossword puzzle, and then you submit your answers, and the last day to submit answers for it is May 8th. And if you get it all right, or if, I mean, how do they get the winners? I think if you get it all right, but also it's like first come first serve, so like only the first few people. Yeah, so anyway, so yeah, this started like a couple days ago, so I assume maybe already all the winners are already decided, but I'm just thinking maybe I should just submit my answers to it just in case and see what happens. But yeah, but that's so far the only event on Monbebe board. And then there's another event saying like your guess about but that was earlier today, so this is already over, but it's not like the May 8th thing. So there was another event that happened earlier today, and that's it. But not only that, there's also like regular events. Isn't there like regular events? Yeah. So if you go into the one that says MX event, and then the Korean word means information, so it says here like giving your review about the concert. And so there's one for the offline concert and one for the online concert, giving your review about it. And this one as well, the last day to submit your review is May 8th, and then they'll pick the best ones as the winners. And so yeah, but the thing is, this is I think you don't have to be an official Monbebe member to apply to these events though. So that's why I don't know, I'm just like, okay, but still like May 8th. So most of these events, yeah, they're ending on May 8th. And yeah, but still there's one event that's only Monbebe related. And so I don't know. So I really want to assume they're going to extend it. And yeah, maybe it's going to depend on what's going to happen on FanCon tomorrow. So most likely an announcement will happen tomorrow, and that's going to be it might shake our world, guys. Okay, so I'm thinking something's going to happen. All right, so let's prepare for anything. And yeah, we'll see tomorrow. Sarah says, them choosing May 2nd is what makes me so confused. I know. So I'll wait to see what will happen. I know, Sarah, I was the same when they announced the extension and it's one day after FanCon. I'm like, why? And then also they're going to be promoting Love on music shows that following week, but then there's no more membership. We can't see their talk anymore. So but they're going to be promoting on music shows. And so I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, it's confusing, right? It's confusing. And so yeah, we have to wait and see. Oh, Sarah, thank you so much. She said she DM'd me the sellers. Okay, so now let me go to her DM. But yeah, Lulu, I just saw your DM right now. No worries. Yeah, after your friend gets back to you, then let me know, of course. Okay, so 1 second. So let me go see. So the set list did change, I assume. I thought they would. Okay. So let me see what the set list was for today. Okay. Yeah. So there was this person like kind of gives more detail. So first there's a video. So when FanCon starts, there's a video. Okay, that's good to know. There's a video, and then it goes into Ride with You, and then You Problem. So that's still the same. And then it's introducing themselves and like some talking, and then next is Burning Up, Whispers in the Dark. So this is still like the same as yesterday. And then the next corner has MCs Minhyuk and Gihyun. Okay. So they're doing like different games as well. Okay, so they're the MCs, and it's some kind of like Mickey Mouse thing. I don't know. That's what this tweet says. Okay, and then it says M team has Gihyun with I Am. Okay, and then X team with Minhyuk, Hyungwon, and Juhani. Okay. And then they do an outfit change, and then yeah, the outfit, and then this person comments saying that Hyungwon and I Am look so good, I assume. And then they do Blue Moon, honestly, yeah, I think that's the English title, right? Honestly, and then Need You. So this is still all the same. This is still all the same. And then there's a message from Monster X. So these are videos of like each person's like video. Okay, that's good to know. This I'm okay with these kind of spoilers. This is okay. And then so it seems like they give different interviews for each day. Maybe. Okay. So that's what I'm guessing from this person's tweet. And then them talking, and then they do In Time, and then and. So far everything seems the same, right? I think everything is the same as yesterday. And then there's a VCR, which is another outfit change. This person says it's the same outfit as yesterday. Good to know. And then they do Shootout, Love Killer, and Gambler. This is still all the same, right? From my memory, yeah, this seems like all the same. And then there's a final like greeting, and then they do the last song, Love, okay, like quote unquote last song, and then encore. And so encore, oh no, wait, huh? No, okay, wait, huh? Okay, no, okay. I thought it is a new song. Sorry, no, it's not a new song. So encore. So during the encore time, they played Just Love. I assume they played Just Love, and then the Monbebes are singing it, maybe. So I don't think MX are performing this. So something about Just Love song, and then there's another VCR, some kind of parody. They do some kind of parody in this VCR, and then outfit change, and then they do Autobahn. Yeah. So now is the encore stage. Yeah, which is, it looks like the same thing. Autobahn, Zone, and Fallen. So it's exactly the same, right, guys? If I remember correctly, it's exactly the same. Um, and now this is really the last goodbye talking, and then this person says that they showed Shonu on the big screen. That's nice. They showed Shonu on the big screen, and then everyone took a photo together, and then the really last song is still Saranghanda, and then that's the end of second day FanCon. It's exactly the same, right, guys? It's exactly the same. Okay, that's interesting. That's interesting. Yeah, because last year they actually changed the song a little bit, but because last year Fifth FanCon was 2 days, and yeah, so they changed like one or two songs I remember, and interesting. Yeah, interesting. So it seems like yeah, they're gonna keep it the same. I want to assume tomorrow should still be the same, but if they do change something, that would be nice because it's the last day. But if it still stays the same, that's okay. So yeah, so it seems like gonna stay the same. Yeah. But I am curious. Yeah. So don't spoil me too much. But I am curious. What are their ending speeches? Are there ending speeches? Okay, nothing emotional. Did Honey cry today? Did he cry today? Because he cried on the first day, but did he cry today or any? No, probably not. For sure, tomorrow we should all be crying. If they are not crying tomorrow, come on. They have always cried in every concert that I went to go see them in person pre-pandemic. They always cried, and so that would be weird if sorry, not yesterday. If tomorrow they don't cry, especially they're most likely going to announce something. So yeah, I'm preparing myself. Prepare yourself, guys. We're going to be crying. All right. Yeah. Anyways, thank you again, Sarah, for the DM list. So, okay, sorry, so for DMing me the set list. And then Cherry, happy to see you here. So Cherry, I did not see your DMs yet because I was waiting for you, hoping that you would be here. So Cherry, your DMs that you sent me. So before I go look at them, none of it is spoilers about FanCon, right, girlfriend? So I just want to double check with you. None of it is spoilers. So just want to double check. Yeah, everyone's saying hi, 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 hi. And then Sarah says, I saw that event for sixth generation Monbe, but gave up immediately because as always, we don't get translation for anything. I know. I'm sorry, guys. As always, it sucks. Yeah. So I know. But even for me, even though I know Korean, but FYI, sometimes their events are so difficult. I'm like, I give up too. So I'm the same sometimes, but I try my best. If it doesn't seem too bad, I'll go ahead and do it. But most of the events, even if you do know Korean, they're usually pretty difficult. Like, I don't know why. And so yeah, so this crossword is kind of a difficult one. But I'm gonna see if I could figure it out. But yeah, so even so, yeah, don't worry about it. But yeah, just FYI, sometimes I don't even participate in them either. So yeah, but it does suck that they don't translate it because whoever they hire to translate their stuff, I don't know who exactly is that person, but you would think that person should be a full-time worker and should translate everything, but seems like they're not hiring that person as a full-time worker. So what can we do? Yeah. Cherry says, I was listening to Shape of Love on my way home, and I realized that 사랑한다 is like, these are the words I haven't been able to say, and there is more I want to say, but I don't have the words. Oh man. So guys, can I talk briefly about Sarakanda so that when you guys see them perform it tomorrow, so you guys can get more of the feeling as to why it makes us cry. So yeah, let me explain more about Sarakanda. And so Cherry says and is more somber. Yes, indeed, it's more somber. It's not just the lyrics, but also the music, which is a bit desperate. Yes, you got that right, girlfriend. And the lyrics as well are desperate too. Yeah, and then she says, like wanting to hold on but have to let go, begging us to stay and to wait for them. Wow. Yeah. So I can't say they're like begging, but it's just very desperate. It's definitely a desperate feeling. But I'll talk about and next time because that's too much to go through, and also we don't have time for tonight. But 사랑한다. So let me briefly talk about 사랑한다. So like to know like how exactly the song, like the way they made it, and so and also the lyrics in it. So it's not really like a plain love song. It is a love song, but it's more than that. And so when I delved deeper into the lyrics, the main message of 사랑한다 is like MX guys saying to us, you guys saved us. Like, we were going through like terrible stuff, but you guys saved us, and that's why we love you so much. Isn't that something? Okay, so like what I mean by like saving us, but I mean they don't say like things, morbid or anything, but it's like they really, in the lyrics, they really talk a lot about a lot of their struggles and stuff, that they really went through a lot, and like that the world is like bad, and like they had to go through I'm trying to remember some of the lyrics, but like just I do remember some of the lyrics about like this path that they were going on, that it was just like really difficult, like makes them like so upset, and like all these things, but then looking at you and like you here with us, like able to make us smile, and like so like, yeah, it's just basically like, just thank you. That's why we love you, because, you helped us get through these difficult times. And so that's why I'm pretty sure why Juhani cried while making this song, because, thinking about all the difficult stuff that he went through as a trainee, a singer, and everything, except, but Monbib's love like made him get through it. And so of course that would make him cry. And that would of course make me cry, because I'm happy to have been here to like help them get through those difficult things. Like, it's making me teary. So yeah, I'm totally gonna cry tomorrow. So yeah, so then when I see them perform it for the first time tomorrow, and like seeing their expression, and also like how do they like look when they're performing it, and if they cry, I'm gonna cry. Oh my gosh, I'm getting teary, guys. So yeah, so when you guys like watch it tomorrow, and then you see like how they're performing, like keep in mind that the way that they're singing and performing it, like they say their emotions, like that we've been through so many hard stuff, but thank you for being here for us, and that's why we love you so much. So like so yeah, it's a really really powerful song, guys. So like every time when I hear it, just the audio, I still get so like so touched by it. Like, I haven't cried listening to it, but I always keep feeling the emotions in there. I always keep feeling it. And then when I think deeply about the lyrics, and I'm like, but then yeah, but I feel 1,000% sure when I see them perform it tomorrow, and also it's the last song, at FanCon. Waterfall. It's gonna be waterfall. So yeah, so guys, I just want to let you guys know about that. And so waterfalls, okay, it's gonna be waterfalls. But yeah, so Juhani made another beautiful song, of course he did. And you know, like he said in Shape of Love special version, yeah, I translate for you guys how Saranghanda is the extension of stand up, and that when he was making it, he wanted to try to get the feelings of you know the love for Monbez. What else did he say? He said so many beautiful things about how he made this song. Yeah, about comparing us to the ocean. So like their metaphor about the ocean, like we're the ocean, and then you know they are the waves that like you know like go through like terrible like stormy stuff. This that's one of the lyrics in the song. And so like so us being the ocean, like you know they're sailing on us and like sailing towards us, like beautiful metaphors about why we're the ocean and they're like sailing towards us. Yeah, anyways, I just love it so much. So yeah, tomorrow waterfalls. Okay, so anyways, yeah, so I just wanted to say about that song. And yeah, so and is definitely an emotional song too, but it's more it's not like Saranghanda emotional, but it's a bit similar. It's a bit similar, but not really. But we'll talk about that another time. But when I saw them perform and on the comeback showcase, I didn't feel anything. Like, you know, I mean I felt something. I felt something, but it's definitely not as strong as Saranghanda. And so yeah, so yeah, so just FYI about that. Yes, okay, let's keep going. So Sarah confirmed for me. Yeah, it's the same set list. Thanks for confirming for me. Yeah. So it is interesting. Thank you for telling me Juhani did not cry today. Interesting. For sure he's gonna cry tomorrow. If he doesn't cry tomorrow, then he's a man of steel. Okay. So like if none of them cry tomorrow, I feel like, you know, they have like hearts of steel. But you know, every concert, not every concert, there like some concerts abroad, I didn't see them cry, but at least every Korean concert I've seen of Monster X pre-COVID, they always cry. They always cry. And so yeah, so I wonder, okay, we'll see. We'll see. So tomorrow, anyways, if they don't cry, it's okay, but I would be very shocked if they don't cry. Cherry says, yeah, yes, Cherries. Yeah, she asked me, did you see Wano's Instagram post and the universe post? Yes, I talked about it earlier in this live, but you weren't here. But yeah, I saw it all. So yeah, he reposted that you know that risque photo yeah. So that's from him. So yeah, he reposted that. It's like who? So see the thing. I'm still confused. Why did he post it and delete it? But then he reposted again 1 hour later. What the heck happened? You know, so that's a mystery. But yeah, I saw all his Instagram. And of course, I saw all his universe messages. Like he's just doing what he's doing because he's still in quarantine in Japan. But yeah, but even on universe private messages, he also like posted a risque photo of him again. And so I'm just like, Wano, tone it down, Wano. But yeah, but that's just me. I want him to tone it down, but it's okay. But yeah, so it was nice to see lots of Wano as well. And as Sarah says, girl, you're girl, tomorrow, girl, Sarah, after fancon is done, we can talk all things, okay? And then you can show me all these things, okay? So she said she bookmarked some posts talking about their ending speech, but I didn't read it yet. All good. Keep those bookmarked and share it with me tomorrow, okay, girlfriend? And so yeah, so after we see everything tomorrow, then I need to like finally go on Twitter and see all the posts from first and second day fancon, and like if you guys can help me through it too, then so we'll talk about it all here in a live with tears, maybe with tears, with laughter. I don't know. We're going to experience so many emotions tomorrow. So just prepare yourselves, guys. Okay. It's going to be a very, very emotional. I don't know what to call it. I should call it something else. Like not tea chattings. Like I should call it like something else. I'll call it something else. It deserves its own title. So yeah, tomorrow, guys, it's going to be, we're going to go through a lot. Okay, guys. So just prepare. Okay. Lulu says it was nice to wake up to. Of course, that would be nice to wake up to it. Okay, girlfriend. Yeah, it was. She said it was nice to wake up to a shirtless Wano picture. I'm glad you liked. Of course you would. She's Wano biased, and yeah. I'm glad you liked, and of course Wano liked it too, and like glad you like it. Yeah, just I'm the only conservative one. It's okay. Yeah. So it was but definitely just Wano is proud of himself, and I'm happy to see him like that. Yeah. Sherry says it's not really a spoiler, but it's a funny Monbebe tweet. Okay, I'll trust you. Okay, I'll trust you. I'm gonna go see Cherry's DMs now. Oh no! Oh no! Okay. But it's okay. Okay. So let me read the Korean. Okay, so there is a photo, but it's not a big spoiler. Okay, not a big spoiler. So this Korean fan says uh uh Okay, so she said that Jew Honey slightly stepped on her. She said really it didn't hurt, and then she said while he was even though he was singing, he did like I'm sorry gesture. That's very sweet of Jew Honey. Yeah. And then she calls Jew Honey like this angel that fell from the sky, like came in front of her. She said like these very like very fancy words about him. So keep saying like this like rice cake fluffy angel baby dumpling Jew Honey. She said, and then she says, it's my foot that did the mistake. Like it's not Giovanni's mistake that he stepped on her. She said that it was my foot that was the mistake, and that Giovanni didn't do anything wrong. So cute. So cute. So cute. Yeah. So cute. Yeah. And so yeah, so this tweet it says in English, yeah, this person tweeted saying that she said my feet are wrong, not Giovanni. Yeah, and that's what she said in Korean too. And so it's just very brief photo of them like that. So that means they actually walk around and then and actually yeah be in front of the fans. Okay, I mean I'm glad the fans are wearing masks. Okay, I'm glad, but surely the guys will be okay. All right, it's like legit no social distancing whatsoever at this concert, so that's a little bit upsetting knowing that they did that. But yeah, what can we do? Like Korea, they don't care about anything anymore. But at least, yeah, they are still making them wear masks. That's the only thing they're doing that's like COVID safe. The only thing. But everything else, they don't care. No social distance. They can scream. They're not checking if anyone's vaccinated. I think they check at least their body temperature. At least that's something. But yeah, but they're not checking yeah anything else. So anyways, anyways, I hope the guys are fine. So surely they're not gonna catch COVID again. I really hope not, but I'm always worried for them. So yeah, okay. So that's actually good that I'm aware of this. So I wouldn't feel so upset when I see it tomorrow. So I'm glad to at least know that that does happen. They go off the stage and go meet the fans. Okay. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Yeah. Yeah, okay. But yes, thank you for that. It was a very funny, cute post though. Yeah. Yeah, Terry laughing at Lulu, and then Sarah says, Juhani saying in the song that he thought about giving up broke my heart. That's right. I forgot where is that. I forgot where is that. But yeah, they said yeah in some of their song lyrics about wanting to give up, that they wanted to give up, or like it was getting like too hard, and like they like they really say in their songs like it was really like unbearable, like really want to stop, but I keep going and thinking about you guys, and that thanks to you guys, loving you guys, can get through it. So yeah yeah yeah, so like I do understand that us being a fan, even though like we don't know them personally as people, of course, like we're just here as a fan of them because we love them as people and we love their music and stuff. But we really do mean a lot to them. Like even though we don't have a personal relationship, right? But we mean a lot to them, and so that's why I really have no regrets, and I'm totally not ashamed at all of giving all this love to them. And I'm just glad that it does help them. And so like seeing this through this album, that's basically a fan album. This whole album, guys, we need to have a live about this another day, not today, but like this whole album, Shape of Love, nothing about the songs is like made to please the general audience, just like regular people to listen to this and fall in love with it. So that's usually how MX albums are, is that they're making songs so that everyone would enjoy them, not only Monbe. So of course they think about like, oh, I'm sure Monbe would like it, but the way they make their songs is usually like the way of like getting anyone interested in it, which is what usually artists want to do. They want to make songs that everyone would like. But Shape of Love album, all the songs in here except for Breathe. I'm still whatever about Breathe. So all the songs except for Breathe, they are like sorry, what did I just say? Targeted for the fans. It's for the fans to listen. So I feel like this album is only us fans that would love it the most. And like general public may not like it very much, and that's okay. But that's something that they really want to make, and they sacrifice, making songs that would be good for the general public, and like kind of outside what they usually make for their albums, compared to like No Limit and One of a Kind. And so Shape of Love, legit, all the songs they made. Breathe, they didn't make it, and so all the songs in this album that they made, it's all for us. It's all for us. And this is the first time they ever made an album like this. And so I can't help but think this has to be the last album. If it's not the last album, it's kind of weird in my opinion. So yeah Yeah, so I have so many thoughts and feelings about this album. We're gonna have a new live about that one day. I don't know when, but for sure it's gonna happen in May. One of these days. Yeah, I really want to have a really, really, really long discussion about this album and talk about each song individually. Even Breathe. I'll even talk about Breathe, but FYI, as you guys know, I'm not a fan of Breathe. But yeah, so this album legit feels like it's only made for us, and that's really saying something. Okay, like I don't know any other K-pop group that made a whole album that's only for the fans. Can you guys think of any K-pop group that did that? I can't think of anything. Like K-pop groups made fan songs, so that's very common. Like MX has done that before. They made fan songs, but a whole album that's only for the fans. Come on. Okay, so yeah. So, anyways, this is a great birthday present to me. In all honesty, I'm still glad that it came out in April. So celebrating today, the last day of April, and yeah, and that they were able to release this album in April too. Feels like the perfect birthday present, but also the perfect goodbye present as well, kind of feeling too. So but not goodbye forever. Okay, I never want to say it's goodbye forever, even if this is the last album. Yeah, I never want to believe it's the last goodbye, but I want to believe it's like the last album for like a long time, maybe. So yeah. Yeah, okay, let's not be sappy. No, I need to stop being sappy. Tomorrow needs to be emotional. Okay, not today. Okay. So let me change the topic. Okay, let's go on. Okay. Um Um, Cherry says, I know it breaks our heart because we know how sweet you, honey, is. You know it. You know it, yeah. And then Lulu says, call it MX Agent Debrief Meeting. That's a great title, Lulu. And then Cherry says, perfect title. Okay, I like it. I like it. MX Agent Debrief Meeting. I like it. I like it. I'm going to name it that way. I'll remember it. I'll name it that way. You guys know what's going on. MX Agent Debrief Meeting. And all the feelings. Yeah. Yeah. And then who knows? We might be talking for like 6 hours. If we do, it's okay. All right. At least FanCon tomorrow starts at 4 p.m. So hopefully, I won't be going past midnight. But yeah. Get ready, guys. I'm preparing myself too. So let's all get ready. Yeah. Sarah says, yeah, I don't want to spoil that, but they do travel and go around the crowd. Again, Sarah, thank you so much for these non-spoiler things. That's very okay. So like, I'm not sure if like yeah, it's like these brief spoilers are okay. But yeah, thanks for it's okay that I know about this now, so that's okay. But yeah, it's really unfortunate. Nothing is COVID safe there except wearing masks. That's all it is. And so hopefully it's okay. Hopefully they're okay. I just really hope no one there has COVID, but who knows? Because we are still in the tens of thousands of new COVID cases per day in Korea. So yeah, but hopefully everyone there is okay. Um Sarah says, yeah, from what I saw, they went to the crowd wearing masks. Get out. Really? Oh my gosh. Wait, really? That at least makes me happy they did something. Okay. I thought, MX guys, they're on stage not wearing masks. So I assume when they go in the crowd, they're not wearing masks. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. That makes me a lot more happier. Thank you so much for telling me. Okay. Really, they did. Yeah. If they go into the crowd wearing masks, thank goodness. Okay. That I would be happy if that is the case. Oh my gosh. Thank goodness. Okay. Okay. That's good to know. Yeah. Lulu says, off topic, no worries. Yeah. She says, Jess, no. No, Jessie decided to stop show to view, but not only show to review, but all her other variety shows. Because yeah, she's on lots of variety shows these days. She's experiencing post-COVID difficulties and stopping her variety show activities. Oh no, thank you for telling me. Yeah, because I'm not while avoiding Twitter, I'm not up to date with any news these days. So thanks you guys for telling me. Jessie got COVID, I think early March, if I remember correctly. Early March. Yeah, because she did the interview with Wano probably like early February, and then we were worried about it. But then no, I think she got it late February. So we were concerned about it. But Wano was fine, as you guys know. But yeah, she got COVID. So then now, like 2 months later, now she's getting post-COVID difficulties. But she was just promoting a new song. She was promoting her new song, and she seemed fine. That's why I'm worried. Are the MX guys really gonna be okay? Really? And they're gonna go to Germany and USA soon. Are they really gonna be okay? Okay. I don't know. I feel like they definitely need to rest more, but it's very, very unfortunate. I wish they could still rest more in Korea, but they have to do their overseas planned schedule. But mm, yeah, but I hope Jesse will be okay. So first off, I hope Jesse will be okay. So yeah, no more show to view. So that means for sure we won't be seeing MX on show to view. But yeah, what can we do? Um, yeah, I just hope MX will be okay. I really hope so. Yeah. So that's one worry I have. So another reason why I really want to avoid seeing day one and day two of what they're doing is that I'm worried about seeing them being like a little bit sick. Like, I know they're commonly coughing. Like coughing is okay. They usually kind of cough, but I'm kind of like worried to see them like performing. It's like, what if they go past a limit and then they something happens to them. I hope they even if it's the last day, they should still take it easy. They should still take it easy. Like they should do their best as they always do. They do their best, but they should still take it easy. So I really hope first and second day they've been taking it easy. But yeah, I just hope they don't overwork themselves. And yeah, and then as you guys know, they're gonna go on music shows next week. So yeah, I just really hope they'll be okay. I'm always worried about them. Yeah, so I really hope they'll be okay. Cherry, yep, that's right, Cherry. So yeah, let's bring it up a bit. Okay, so Cherry says the album is seriously doing so well. Yes, indeed. I didn't see how many albums have sold by now. So like last I saw, first day sale was 171,000. How many albums are sold now? Yeah, guys, of course you can update me that. So I don't know any news about their album sales, but I want to assume we hit over 200,000 already, right, guys? Of course we must have, right? We must have. No. Oh my, oh no. So I follow Shawnu's Instagram, of course I do, but I never get notified about their Insta story. So Sarah, thank you so much. I didn't get any notification about it. So let me go on Instagram right now. Oh no. Oh, we haven't seen him post on Instagram since like forever. First off, I don't think that's allowed. Okay, that's not allowed, but I assume since he's Shawnu, it's okay. Oh wait, he's spoiling me. Okay. Wait, he's spoiling me. Okay, hold on. Oh my gosh, Shawnu, don't spoil me. Okay, wait. Let me just see briefly. Okay. And then yeah, no, that's it. Okay, he only did 3 stories. Okay. That all of it is spoiling me. Okay. Hey guys, can someone like okay guys, like because Insta stories, it goes away in 24 hours. So guys, if any of you guys find someone that or you guys save the video, save it somewhere and send it to me so I can see it on Sunday, guys. Okay. Shawnu, don't spoil me. Okay, so guys, yeah, so please, if you guys can like save the video, or if you found someone that already saved the video and in a tweet, please send it to me so that I could watch it on Sunday after FanCon is over. My gosh, I can't believe I got spoiled. Okay, but I assume that's like the first stage, the first it's very, very fancy. First off, that's usually the kind of thing they do for a concert, but that's crazy they did that at FanCon. Really? Oh my gosh, I can't believe I got spoiled. I'm it's okay. So that's the first thing I've seen of any of their stages on FanCon. Oh my gosh. Dang it, Shauna. But first off, I'm glad he posted on Insta story. Okay, it's been so long since he's gone on Instagram. So yeah, that's very emotional. But freaking, of course Shauna would be the guy that spoils me. Of course he would. Okay, so anyways, but yeah, guys, please save those videos. Please save his Insta stories and send it to me on Sunday. Okay, guys, please, I need you guys help on that. Okay. Oh my gosh. Shauna. Yeah. Cherry says, right, it's confusing because we know nothing right now. Yeah, about Monbibit and Weenie membership. Yeah, as you know. Yeah. Cherry says, the best flex as a fan is that the group you love made a whole album dedicated for the fans. You know it, girl. This is the biggest flex we have as Monbibit. You know it. BTS never did anything like this. So yeah, this is our biggest flex. Yeah, this is why I love Shape of Love so much. I still don't know if this is my favorite album, if it beats Are You There album, but once I do the throwback unboxing, I'll make my judgment then. Cherry says, why is Shawnu so cute? He's always cute, as you know, girlfriend. And Lulu says, hope we can take a day to all review the comments. Yes, girl. I need to do a second live to review all the comments about day 1 and day 2. Yeah, we will, girlfriend, and that will also be titled MX Asian debrief meeting. Yes, yes. And maybe do it after a couple days later. Yeah, yeah. I think let's go ahead and do that. I need to do that as well. So yeah, I hope you guys can join me there. So thank you, Lulu, for saying that, and then hope to see you there, buddy. Unico, happy to see you here as always. She says, I like Jessie and her song Zoom is catchy. I do agree. Jessie is a very, very fun gal, and just very unfortunate she's dealing with post-COVID stuff right now, but I hope she'll be okay. Yeah, it sucks, guys. It sucks. That's why I don't understand people saying it's okay to catch COVID. No, it's not. It's never okay. And so, yeah, depending on how your body reacts to it, and then a few months later that you get more symptoms, I really hope MX guys will be okay. I'm always worried about them. So yeah, hopefully they'll be okay. Unico says, I'm an optimist regarding MX. That's good to stay optimistic. Of course it is. Yeah. She says, Gion is really lucky. He is the best at winning stuff according to an INSA episode. Oh yeah. He's very, very lucky when it comes to like picking things. That's right. Yeah. And then you stay being optimistic, of course. But always prepare though, like, anything can happen. That's the thing. Anything can happen. But I just want to, what's the word? I just want to prepare. Like if ever something happens. Yeah. Sarah says, I saved the videos. Don't worry, Sarah. I love you so much. Thank you, Sarah, so much. Yes, she saved the videos. Don't worry. Thank you so much. And please send it to me. On Sunday after fancon, and then what kind of emotional mess I'm in. But since I'll already be an emotional mess, then send me the Shonu Insta stories, and then I'll see it for the first time on Sunday in tears, and then seeing like Shonu post on Instagram. I'm just gonna be an emotional mess. So everything we'll do all on Sunday. Oh yeah. So that's them tweeting about it. Oh my gosh, finally. Wait, hold on. It says here 3 minutes ago, then I get the notification telling me that Shonu posted an Insta story. 3 minutes ago, but he did it like when did he post it? Like a very long time ago, right? Yeah, whatever. So finally I got the notification about it, but then I also see their Twitter. So I'll see their Twitter because that's the only thing I'm spoiled about is from the Twitter. So let's see that in a bit. But I want to tie my hair because I think my hair is getting too ruly right now. 1 second. Where am I? Hyungwon scrunchie. Okay, so let's see their tweets. I didn't see them yet, so let me go see. Is this day 2? Yeah, day 2. Okay. So day 2, they wrote here. Oh, but they also translate in English. Yeah. So, but sometimes their Korean message is not exactly how it is in English. So I'll still translate the Korean message. So the Korean message says, the end of April. I know it's the end of April. I'm still, but nice to still kind of spend time with them on the last day of April. But yeah, last day of April. Together with Monbibit, thank you. Today as well, because of Monbibit, we spent a happy time, and then so tomorrow on the last day too. Tomorrow last day. Let's try and make a joyful time. Yeah. And so so that's what it said in Korean. And so these are their photos here. I assume that's their agent outfits. Yeah. And then their group photo here. Yeah, I like to see the MX logo is there. Very, very nice. Yeah. And then the slogan for today. Okay, so the slogan yesterday, it says something that like after a long winter, and then now finally we see each other in spring. How sweet, right? And so because their first in-person concert in Korea, and so this slogan says together this time. Oh, it's a lyric from one of their songs. Okay. So yeah, so us together this time. I pray that it will be forever. Isn't that from the Love song? Yeah. So that's what the slogan says. Yeah. We pray that it will last forever too. Yeah. And then the other tweet here. Oh, is there a video? Hold on. 네, 뜨거운 박수로 오늘도 역시나 우리를 맞아준 몸베베. 정말 몸베베 덕분에 하루하루가 행복합니다. 우리 몸베베 응원받고 마지막 날까지 열심히 달려볼 테니까 많이 기대해 주세요. 네, 그럼 안녕. 바이. Cute. So first, the Korean text here says more than yesterday. Today was more hot, like temperature hot. Together with Monbebe, it was happy, and tomorrow as well. Let's excitedly, joyfully prepare until the end, burning up. Yeah, until the end burning. And so the things that they said. Hold on. So Hyungwon says, like, with a hot applause, yeah, for, like, with Monbebe. And then I am says, because of Monbebe, like every day, so happy. So then for Monbebe, so tomorrow until the last day, yeah, like, we're gonna work hard and, like, run, yeah, for the last day. So be expectant of it. Bye. And Minhyuk says very quietly, in the end, I love you. Cute. Yeah. And then, oh my gosh, oh no, don't do this to me. Okay, so this tweet, oh no. So this tweet, you guys know why I'm reacting like this, right? So this tweet says, Monbebe makes Monster X, MX agent, surprise visitor, Shonu, together, 514 times more happy, today, forever, hope, don't forget it. Oh my gosh. But is he not gonna show up tomorrow? I wonder. But yeah, oh my gosh. Yeah, oh my gosh. Yeah, so together with Shanu. Yeah, we haven't seen him in a long time. Oh my gosh. But Shanu still looks great. Of course he does. He still looks great. He really looks like a regular dude. As you guys know, like, he's been living this normal life as a working for the Korean military for almost a year now. And yeah, he looks so normal, and he looks all healthy. Yeah, so that's nice. Yeah, I mean, he's always normal. Okay, you guys know what I mean. He's always normal, but like, not working as like a singer, for so long. Like, he's really, like, he's underneath it all, he's just a normal Korean dude. Of course he is. Okay, and then this photo, the next photo, like this. And then, oh my gosh, find you a guy like Minhyuk, okay? Like how Minhyuk is looking at Shonu. Find you a guy that looks at you the way Minhyuk looks at Shonu. He always looks like he's in love with them. So sweet. Yeah, that's so sweet. So many feelings. So on this last day in April, as you guys know, I love April for many things. Yeah, April 30th, after so long, we see Shanu. Another great birthday present too. So what a month. What a month. April had, bad points too, of course, but lots of good points too. So anyways, it's less than an hour left until it's May 1st here in Korea. So also spending it with you guys right now. Last day of April in 2022. But it's gonna come again next year. Can't wait for next year, because next year in April, that's when Shonu comes out of the military. So yeah, so this is also feeling like, less than 1 year left until we see Shonu, like, again, so so many feelings. Okay, so did you guys DM me some stuff? I'm sure you did. Okay, let me see you guys DMs. 1 second. Oh man, so many feelings. So Cherry sent me about the sales. Oh my gosh, that's great to hear. So far, Shape of Love album. Oh my gosh, love to hear it. 283,000 sold so far, and this is already their highest first week sales. Love to hear it for the best album they've made yet, and it's it's for the fans. So happy to hear. Yay, great. Yeah. Anyways, guys, I think let me read you guys comments, but there's like, yeah, I want to talk more about other things that happened today, and then I will go. Oh, and right now it's Maniac time. Woot. Hi, 11:03 p.m. Woot. Oh, and Unico, yeah, told me the stats here. Yeah. So Unico says yeah, MX Shape of Love has sold 261,000 in 4 days according to Hantal. Thank you very much for the info. in good timing, kind of good time. Yeah, I just saw Cherry's tweet about it. So yeah, thank you very much. And then yeah, and then Sarah telling me as well. Last time I saw Shape of Love surpassed 280,000. I'm so proud, so proud, and also I'm glad to have been like part of that statistic. So glad to hear. Lulu says I feel like Shonu is a proud dad. That's right, he looks like a proud dad. His kids at a High School Musical. Yeah. So funny he couldn't figure out his phone was locked on vertical. Oh, when he was filming, when he was filming. It's okay. It's okay. He's hilarious as always. He's such a dad. He's only 2 years younger than me, guys, but he acts like such a dad. Yeah, it's so cute and funny. He's so cute and funny. Minhyuk's Moon, long time no see. How are you, Minhyuk's Moon? Minhyuk's Moon says hi. I can't stay, but popped in to say hi. I'm swamped with work and it's a holiday. No wonder we haven't seen in a long time, but no worries, girlfriend. Hopefully see you next time. Yeah, but thanks for stopping by and see you next time. It's okay. Lulu says hi and Sarah says, Masa exposed it with Shonu. Yep, on Twitter. Yep, and just showed it here. Yeah. And Lulu says, Shonu looks so chillaxed. Yeah, he looks so chillaxed because he's working for the military. It's not in social services. I'm sure he's not like struggling a lot. He's just working as like a regular social service worker. So yeah, he looks very chillaxed and cute. So the last thing I want to talk about, because I didn't talk about it in detail yet, but I want to talk about the V Live today. So we've talked about it briefly, but I want to talk about more in detail. So the V Live today, yeah. So first off, I watched it after I woke up from my nap, and then I was expecting, them to be like how they usually are on V Lives, and yeah, but it was weird. It was weird. So that's why I'm just kind of curious, what exactly are they doing at FanCon? And then I wonder what are their like ending speeches at FanCon? Because so then the things they talk about on V Live is like they don't seem super emotional. So that's one thing I've been noticing. So first day FanCon and now second day FanCon, they don't seem super emotional on V Live. And so I wonder, are they not emotional about FanCon the first 2 days? That's okay. I mean, it's only the first 2 days. So I want to assume for sure tomorrow they're going to be more emotional. I want to assume. So just thought it was interesting. Everything they're saying, they just seem like, kind of like, we're just here, we're just doing our job. And like, not really like, they're not like, oh my gosh, I was like so cool. Like it was so great, like seeing everyone, blah, blah. So usually they would be like super hyped. And then given, they do perform some hyped up songs, but like they would be like, yo, it's like it was so great and like blah blah blah. But but then also I thought that maybe they would talk about, oh my gosh, it's so nice to finally see Monbebes in person. I thought they would like talk about that because they haven't seen and also haven't done an in-person concert for a long time. So I thought they would be like, oh my god, it's so great to see like everyone in person, blah blah blah. But they didn't talk about that. So I thought that's interesting. But I mean, in all honesty, if I'm being honest, as I always do, but in all honesty, like it kind of makes me like feel better. That's the thing, because I can't see them in person concert. So if they made such a big deal, like, oh my gosh, it was so great seeing everyone in person. But I'm like, you're only seeing like only a certain amount of fans, but you're not seeing everyone. So I would feel like kind of left out if they talk about it was so great seeing everyone in person. So I think it's both a bad and good thing, but I'm still kind of surprised. I thought they would say more things about it, but they didn't at all. So they didn't at all talk about the experience of like doing their first in-person concert in Korea in a very long time. So I just thought, it was interesting. And then but most of the time was just them promoting the merch. I was very surprised to see that. Like legit 90% of the time they were only talking about the merch and like, talking about, it's like, how it's nice. And like, Minhyuk designed the slippers. And then I remember Hyungwon about the scarf set. Like they talked about it for a very long time about his scarf set. And guys, Ian's robe is super big. Okay. So as you guys know, it's very expensive, right? So I was thinking, man, this must be like a really big robe. And yeah, indeed. So this guy, he's 175 centimeters tall, right? So which is pretty tall for a guy, in my opinion. So he's pretty tall, and he's wearing it, and he says, "Oh, it feels a little bit small on me." And I'm like, okay. You say that, but it looks like it fits you okay. And then the length of it is pretty much the whole length of his body. And so Minhyuk mentioned this in the vlog. He's like, what about someone who's like 165 centimeters? Wouldn't the robe be like dragging on the floor? And they're like, what? And then Ian's like, oh, I don't think so. But then there's like, if it does drag on the floor, it could be like cleaning the floor. And I'm like, oh my gosh. Okay, so like, they try to make any kind of situation better. But the thing is, like, it really seems like it's super long, and IM is 175 centimeters tall. So Yeah, and it still looks long on him. And so yeah, so for any of you guys that are gonna buy this robe, and if you're under 165 centimeters, I don't know how it's gonna fit on you, but personally for me, I'm not buying the robe for myself. And the thing is, I'm 161 centimeters, so like I'm really curious. Yeah, how exactly is gonna be. But I'll ask one of my customers. So I did buy a robe for some customers. I'll ask them if it's. I'm not gonna wear it, but maybe I'll ask them if it's okay that I just to see how long it is. Like I'll ask them first if it's okay, and so I'll let you guys know how long it is compared to my height, which is 161. American height, I'm like about I'm I'm like 5'3" and a half, 5'3" and a half, yeah. And so um yeah, so anyway, so I just thought it was very interesting, yeah, seeing the robe. So yeah, so I do think that's interesting, but all the other stuff, like I thought was so cute, the way that Honey was modeling the pants really suit him. And so I think even for ladies, like wearing those kind of pants, I think will suit them fine. And so it's very cute pants. I don't know what to think about Gion's pouch. Like I don't know, it's okay, it looks like a fine pouch. I don't know what I'm gonna use this pouch for, but I'm sure I'll have some use for it. But his is like the most simple item compared to everyone else, and I don't know why. Isn't it interesting? I don't know why, but yeah, he has the most simple item, and then everyone else is like super fancy and expensive for some reason. But Hyunwon's scarf set is not very fancy, but it is silk. They mentioned how like it's made of silk. Yeah, so I assume that's why it's so expensive. But I still don't think like his scarf set is like anything special, and I don't think it's like very useful. Not like his scrunchy stuff from last year, but. Yeah, anyway, so yeah, so anyways, the first day V Live, right? It's just mainly was talking about the merch. And yeah, I appreciate it because I did want to know more things about the merch, but I thought it was just very interesting. They just really were acting like a merch shopping channel, but they didn't really say a lot of things about the concert. So the first day V Live, they only said like, oh yeah, today was super great. It was super nice like seeing you guys, and then see you again tomorrow. That was legit the only things they said about the concert in the first day V Live. And I was just like, wow. Interesting. So yeah, so legit that V Live was only to promote the merch, except they didn't say anything else about FanCon. And like their expression and stuff, they didn't seem like super hyped up or anything. They just seemed like just there just doing their work, and like no chaos, no big feelings. That was it. And so second day, so today, they just showed a little bit of the merch. You guys already saw it, I assume. So they just showed a little bit of the merch. So that was very brief. And then after they stopped talking about it, then they're like, okay, how about everyone? Let's talk about what you thought about today's FanCon. And so they went one by one talking about what they felt about FanCon today. And none of them, none of them said anything touching. So yeah, so I need to think of like what things they said. So like I'm just saying, like, it was fine, like, it was fun, and, like, it was nice, seeing everyone. And then yeah, so also for tomorrow, they also say, like, yeah, also for tomorrow, yeah, let's keep going for tomorrow. um Aya mentioned how like the first day it seemed like he said like like since the first song he wanted to escape. I think he said something like that because maybe he messed up something after the first song. He's like, oh, I wanted to escape after the first song, so maybe they messed up something. But then he said the second day though it felt like more stable, and I was like more satisfied with it. So he mentioned something like that. um yeah, that's all I could think. But yeah, none of them said anything touching, nothing about, oh, it was super great. Yeah, what we did today. They were just like very, very standard speeches. Just like, yeah, today was cool. It was great seeing you guys, and like good energy and blah blah blah. And yeah, and then just like see you guys tomorrow. So yeah, see you guys tomorrow. And then that was the end of the V Live. Legit, I think it was only like 10 minutes long. It felt like it was only 10 minutes long. One of the shortest V Lives they've ever done after doing a concert. So or yeah, FanCon in general, just any kind of concert FanCon. One of the shortest lives I've ever seen them do. So yeah, so I don't know what's going on with them. I really think something's going on. There is something going on, but I do want to assume they're preparing for tomorrow. So I do assume something's gonna happen tomorrow. All right, something's gonna happen tomorrow. I can't. I don't want to assume that it's gonna be just a regular day tomorrow. I'm sure it's gonna be something. All right, it's gonna be something. But yeah, so it feels like maybe they're like trying not to say too much because they want to like save it up until tomorrow kind of feeling. So I feel like that's why they're not really being like too emotional as well, because like it should be like all the emotions should be tomorrow. I'm assuming. So yeah, so I just want to mention about that. Yeah, and also like briefly translate for you guys what they said in the V Live. So yeah, nothing touching or emotional. And so I assume it should be tomorrow, and let's cry tomorrow about it. All right, guys. Yeah, I want to believe we're all gonna be crying. All right, guys. So let's wait and see. Okay. So let me read your guys' comments, and then Okay, and then the next thing. Okay, okay. I'm wondering if I have time, but guys, I still haven't translated to you guys the thanks to in the special version. So this is the thanks to page, and that's the thumbnail for this video. I was just thinking, would this should I be able to like translate things to here? And I think we do have time. I think so. So yeah. So as you can see, it's kind of long. It's kind of long, but I'll do my best to translate as much as possible because they do say a lot of touching things. So I at least want to say like the touching things, and maybe it'll make you guys like understand more about their heart and like how much they love us and like why they made the album like this, and then seeing how they will be tomorrow, like to carry that feeling of like how they feel and stuff. So carry that with you when you watch them on FanCon tomorrow, and like why it's gonna be emotional. Yeah, because they are usually emotional guys, and so yeah, I do want to translate that before we end. So that's what we're gonna end on, and then I will go. Um, Sarah says they talked about it in their speeches for the little things I saw on my timeline. Okay, so their speeches at FanCon, so they were definitely more emotional at FanCon. I wanted to assume that. But on V Live they don't seem emotional at all. So that's why I'm curious. Yeah, what are their speeches like at FanCon? So yeah, if any of you guys can tell me with no big spoilers how exactly their speeches are at FanCon, do let me know. I am curious about it. Oh. Cookie says, I'm low key wanting the robe. I mean, it's a nice robe. I have to say, it seems like good quality and it's super big, but it is super expensive. All right. As you know, super expensive, but I love that color purple, of course. And so, yeah, if you really want that robe, I mean, as long as you can afford it, girlfriend, go ahead and get it because, like after the pre-order is done, it's going to be like done forever. So yeah, as long as you don't regret it, like only buy it as long as you don't regret it, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, so go ahead, girlfriend. Lulu says, I feel like they are doing these shopping lies is because it is now it is not. I think she means not selling well, and they want them to hype it up. I mean, they do this all the time. They do this all the time. So like in fourth FanCon, fifth FanCon, and now sixth FanCon, they always do this. They like promote it a lot because also keep in mind that fourth FanCon was the beginning of the member specific items. So I feel like maybe because that was the start of member specific items, that's why they finally are doing like more selling it on VLI for people to see how it is, and then to up the sales and stuff. I want to believe it's selling fine. In all honesty, I want to believe it's selling fine because Mondays were always crazy about buying their stuff, as you guys know. And also we already have bought almost 300,000 albums. Like, Mondays say we don't have money, but we do have money. Okay, we do have money. We just buy what we want. Okay, so yeah, I want to assume it is selling well, but they're just doing their job to promote it as much as possible, to sell as much as possible. That's all it is. That's how I feel like it is. And yeah, but they've always done this, Lulu. They've always done this for like the past few years. But the only difference is that now the V Live is like 90% about the merch, and then their other things they want to talk about is like nothing interesting or touching. Yeah, so I feel like there's something going on. There must be something going on. So this is really not how they normally are on V Lives. And so yeah, so I do want to let you know about that, Lulu. This is not normal of them to be like this. So tomorrow, we'll see tomorrow. Yeah. Sarah says something I want to mention that bothers me. Well, tell me. Is how Juhani constantly says that if Monbibis don't want his name, yeah. She says, yeah. If Monbibis don't want his name or initial, they can remove it or cut it. He says something similar last FanCon with his bag. Yeah. That bothers me too. Okay. So last year with his bag, so like it says there Juhan like as a strap, and then he said, yeah, but you know what? If the fans like are shy, having his name on here. So in fifth FanCon when he was talking about it, so I remember his emotion about it. Like it felt like the way he was saying it was like, if you're shy about about having my name here, just take it off. It's okay, just take it off, and then pretend like you're just wearing a regular bag. So it wasn't like people didn't like his name on there, but it's just for the fans that are shy about it. Because I personally am like I'm not gonna be wearing something that says like Gihyun like big letters or like MX in big letters. That's not the way I am. So like I'm actually one of those fans. Like I'm not a huge fan of like big those big labels on me. But the thing is, I'm not gonna buy them. Okay, I'm not gonna buy them because like it has a big label on it. So that's just the way it is. So that Honey just being the salesperson he is, it's like, if you don't like the big old name, just remove it. You can still buy it, but just remove it. And so I'm like, okay, that's actually not bad. And so I didn't take it as like a bad thing with the bag thing. But then the pants, his attitude when he was talking about the pants, I'm like, I felt a little bit weird when he was talking about the pants. And so the pants, it has the design of like MX like hand signal, and so it says it has the designs there on the back pockets, and then it also has like JH on it or something, J or JH something on it. And then he just said again, yeah, if you guys are shy about these things, like about my name here and the design, you could just cut it off. It's okay, just cut it off, and then you could just wear as normal pants. But in my opinion, okay, so like the pants, it represents Jew honey. Okay, it represents Jew honey. So I like that it has Jew honey's name on it, and then it's showing the design of the MX signal. Okay, so like if a Monbibe buys it and doesn't want to show those things, it's like, why even buy it in the first place? Okay, so like I think like a fan should not be buying it if they think those designs on the pants is embarrassing. Okay, like just don't buy it. Okay, so I'd rather just say that instead of like saying like, oh, you could just cut it off. Like Jew honey again. I'm just trying to be a salesperson. You could still buy it, but just cut off the designs if you guys are like shy about it. But I mean, in my opinion, as a Monbear, you should be proud to be wearing things like that. And also, it's not like it says really big Jew honey on it or something. It's like very, very subtle design. So for me personally, even though, I'm shy about those things, but those are really subtle designs and I wouldn't mind wearing it. And like people would not know what I'm wearing. Okay. So I personally would be okay with that. Not like a big name that says Jew honey, So like I feel like even for me, when I'm shy about those things, I would still wear those pants and I would be proud of it and I would not do anything about it. And so in my opinion, any Monbibe who wants to buy those pants and actually want to cut off the design, you're not a Monbibe, in my opinion. Okay, just don't even buy those pants if you're going to be cutting off the design. And so I felt like Jew Honey saying that about the pants didn't really make sense to me. It's like you should not be saying that. Like a Monbibe who wants those pants, they should like it for everything that it is and like not having to remove anything. So like the bag, that strap that had his name on it, it was like removable. It's not like you had to cut it off. It was like Velcro removable. And so yeah, I felt like it was like nice as like an option. You could remove it if you want, but then cutting off the pants design, that is way too much for me. And so yeah, but I do understand why Jew Honey said it, but I hope, I wish that he didn't. Yeah, because like a Monbebe should not be doing that if you're buying Jew Honey pants. All right. So yeah, so I do have an issue with that. And so yeah, so Sarah, your opinion about it, let me know about it. But yeah, that's my personal opinion about it. And so yeah, I don't know. I just wish Johnny didn't say that. Yeah, I wish he didn't. But he's just trying to be a good salesperson. Yeah. Good, quote unquote. Yeah. Sarah says, I hate that he feels the need to say that every time. I agree. He shouldn't have to, in my opinion. He shouldn't have to. And like he designed it, he should be proud of it. And like only the Monbibis that want it should be proud wearing it. Okay. And should not have to do anything about it. So yeah. Anyways, I'm still not. Yeah, I'm feeling you, girlfriend. And so Unico says, is the robe one size fits all? That's what it says. One size fits all. But in my opinion, if you're taller than 175 centimeters, and also if you're like if you have more weight than I am, as you saw with him modeling it, I don't think it would fit a bigger person than him. So in my opinion, so if you're bigger than I am, I don't think it'll fit you. But everyone else, if you're smaller than him, like it will be like super big on you. That's the thing. So I don't know. So yeah, it's not really one size fits all. So let's say like just kind of like in between, like kind of short, but then not super tall and big. I mean, I think it'll fit Hyungwon okay. I think it will, but I feel like the sleeves will be really short on him. So that's why, yeah, if you're taller than I am, I don't think it'll fit well. And then yeah, but weight wise, I'm not sure about it either. And also right now I see his Kihyun time. Haven't seen it in a while. Hi, Kihyun time. And so yeah, that's just my opinion. It's not really one size fits all. Yeah. And if you're like super smaller than I am, it'll probably be like super oversized. Yeah. Sarah says, I do remember Minhyuk talked about how he told the members before that he doesn't find the stage fun these days. Get out of here. He said that? Are you sure? He was worried this concert wouldn't be fun even after meeting Moonbib. What? When did he say that? I don't remember that. Sarah says, but after the fancon, he realized that it wasn't the concert that wasn't fun, but rather the empty concert venues without Moonbibs that weren't fun. Oh, wait. This is kind of sparking my memory. Right. So like, yeah. I think he was going through a period of like, the pandemic for 2 years, not able to see Monbibis in person. And so he was like kind of going into a slump. I think I remember him talking about that. Yeah. I remember him talking about something like that. But then he realized it was because of the empty concert venues that it wasn't fun to deal with. And so yeah. So then that's why I was thinking, now they finally see Monbez in front of them in person, I thought they would say a lot of things about it, but maybe they did at FanCon, but not on V Live, I guess. So yeah, so I'm very curious to hear their speeches tomorrow then, and then also compare that with how they say their speeches on the first day and second day, and then we could talk about that later. Who knows when we can talk about that. um yeah. So yeah, so I can understand as a singer, like they always complained about that, how like as a singer, like, hearing the cheers and seeing the people in front of us, that really helps motivate us as singers. That's what we like the most, performing on stage. And so only performing with like no one there and only cameras, they didn't feel the that kind of feeling anymore. So I do understand that's why the pandemic was hard on them. But yeah, but of course I'm happy for them that they're able to see Monbez now in person. But it's just I just hate this kind of feeling that people are really wanting to believe that the pandemic's over, but it's not. It's not, very obviously. You guys like see the news and people still getting sick from COVID. Um yeah, so I don't know. I just still feel weird that that people are just wanting to believe this fake reality that the pandemic is over, but it's not. So yeah, but anyways, I just hope things get better soon. I really can't wait until things really, really are better soon, so I could finally see MX and Wano in person. But yeah, but not anytime soon though. Yeah, definitely not now. Yeah. Um, Sarah says that's something I briefly read yesterday that stuck with me. Thank you for mentioning it, because yeah, I forgot about that, but yeah, now I briefly remember it now. So thanks for mentioning it. So yeah. Yeah, but still interesting. I would think they're having fun at FanCon these days, but I don't know. Just only seeing how they are on V Live, it doesn't seem like they're having lots of fun. And so I don't know. Yeah, so we'll see tomorrow. Um Sarah says Minhyuk said more things, but this is the part I read yesterday. All good, all good. Yeah, if ever you find the long video of him talking about it, please send it to me. If ever you find it, so I could see the whole thing. Lulu says, Juhani shouldn't say such things. I agree. Yeah, Jubebs will wear it proudly and loudly. Got that right. If I am a Juhani ultimate bias temporarily, yeah. So if me being Juhani ultimate bias, like, I would totally would love to wear it, except but in public though, like still, even if it's something that says Gihyun like really big, I would be like, oh no, I need to like cover it. It's just I'm just very shy about that. But still, I would still love to own the stuff, of my bias. But yeah, but I wouldn't wear it in public. That's the thing. And so he said, like, yeah, go ahead and remove it, if you don't like it. But it's like, I'm not gonna do anything to it. I'll just not wear it, okay? Or I won't buy it, okay? So like, that's how I'll be about it. I don't ever want to like change the item. But yeah, but anyways, the bags though, it was a removable thing. So that's why I thought, oh, that was interesting as like a selling point. I thought I saw it as like a selling point. Like if you're shy about it, you could just remove it. But then the pants thing, I think that was going too far. Yeah. Lulu says their last FanCon did not have an audience. Yeah, the last one. Yeah, the fifth one had no audience. Yeah. And so I guess they were feeling kind of weird about it. But I hope they still said they enjoyed themselves. But it was just still weird. Yeah, because the pandemic, that they couldn't see a live audience. And we just talked about Jew Honey, and he just tweeted something right now. He wrote here, since yesterday and today, I was happy. And he said, tomorrow as well, let's be happy, Monbebe. Cute. So yeah, let me show here how the tweet looks like, and then let's look into the photos. So very, very fancy outfit, but yeah, also his hair. He looks like a Prince Charming, like he is already. Oh my gosh, how sweet. Sweet looking. Oh, so totally Prince Charming feels. So cute. What is this outfit for? I don't know. Is that like part of their MXH? And I'll know tomorrow. So yeah, I don't even know where this outfit is from, but he looks super, super cute. So thanks for dropping by, Jew Honey. Sarah says, exactly. I wish he wouldn't say things like that. Yeah. I agree. Yeah. So anyways, but like I hope you guys understand me. I felt like the bag was like not terrible, not terrible to say about the bag, but I wish he didn't say it again now with the pants. So I was like, yeah. So yeah. So I agree. Sarah says Minhyuk was worried before FanCon, but he was having so much fun on stage, so he realized then not being able to perform in front of Monbez is what made him think he doesn't enjoy the stage. Okay. And that was the part of his ending speech. Okay. I should watch his FanCon again so I could I should rewatch it again one of these days. And yeah, and then we could talk about it later. Yeah. Oh, and Cherry says out of topic. No, all welcome. She says, but I okay. Okay, Cherry. Yeah, you have to tell us what happened. Okay, she said she shared Wano's post with her friends. And what do your friends think? Are they now Wano biased now? I wonder. But I do know many Wano bias fans. Like it first started with seeing a sexy photo of Wano. Like usually this is the story I hear, right, guys? Do you guys usually hear with Wano bias buddies is that it starts with a sexy photo of him and then they fall in love with him for his personality and his music and everything. And I'm just like, yeah. So I think Wano knows to grab the fans. It starts with a sexy photo of him and then rabbit hole away. Yeah. No pun intended. Okay, yeah. And then Sarah says Juhan's shirt is from today's fancon, if I'm not mistaken. Good, good. So like isn't it the same outfit that was also from first day, I assume? Right. So fancon first day, second day, isn't it all the same outfit? I think it is, but Sarah do confirm for me. Okay, guys. So right now it's 11:30. I think most likely we're gonna ring in May 1st together, at least here in Korea time zone. So I'm gonna try and translate as much as I can of their things too, and it's gonna be emotional, but everyone just take it in as it is, and that you guys know about MX Hearts now. So I'm shocked. Did no one translate their things too yet? Are you really? Because I do know there are translator Monbibis out there, but they haven't translated yet. Okay, so but let me know, like if maybe I don't need to translate so much. Let me know. Oh, get out of here. Get out of here, Sarah. They had some different outfits today. Get out of here. Okay, so first day, second day, even though it's the same set list, but they had different outfits. Interesting. I need to see all these once I can go on Twitter again. Okay, so anyways, yeah. So I'll start with Min Hyuk's thanks too. But yeah, do let me know if you guys already like know the translation, so I don't need to spend so much time on it. So he starts with saying, "Thank you, Mon Bebe." Is Min Hyuk. So he starts the letter like this, and then he says, um even though saying thank you, he always feels like that's lacking. So like saying thank you to us Monbebe, so like he feels like that's not enough. Like he knows the meaning of thank you, but saying thank you to Monbebe, he always feels like that's not enough to express how thankful he is towards us. So that's what he's saying. So FYI, my translations is like my interpretation as well of like what they're saying through their words as well. So like it's not 100% accurate, but it's hopefully I'm guessing correctly on how they're feeling as well when they're writing this. And so anyways, he continues to say um um like um like so I'm not able to place this thankfulness um 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 obviously. Yeah. So he's really like, he's not able to just to express like how thankful he is. And um so even if it's a little bit to express that emotion, to do so I prepare, yeah, so preparing just anything at all, preparing these things. And so within those things, like thinking of like how to express his thankfulness towards us. This album is at least like a small something that he prepared to like express how thankful he is towards us, which is this album. They express themselves so beautifully. And so yeah, so like yeah, so he starts the letter like that. So this album is like, yeah, trying to express as much as he can towards of how thankful he is to us. And and then he says always, so always um um in a dark passageway, or like tunnels, like a tunnel, but we're like a passageway. It's like the words he uses like a passageway. So like in a dark passageway, um walking and running continuously through it, like even though it's that kind of feeling. So he's talking about his life, right? So he's talking about his life, from a trainee to a singer, that it always feels like he's walking, yeah, walking and running continuously, like repeatedly back and forth in this dark passageway. Man, yeah. So yeah, that's how he describes his life. So he says even though it feels that way, but um now like starting, yeah, so now I don't feel lonely. And that I don't so not feeling lonely, with the bright shining seeing the bright shining monbebe, and while depending on that, so depending on that monbebe that he sees that's like shining brightly, depending on that, I feel like I can walk and go out of this passageway. Wow, I know, it's like so poetic. I'm doing my best to translate it, but yeah, so poetic. Like you guys can get the meaning that he's saying, right? So yeah, so like his life going through this dark passageway, but then the shining light that he sees through this passageway, like yeah, it tears me up a little bit. So yeah, so that also like expresses through their songs, as you guys know. Man, I didn't. So when I read this by myself, I wasn't teary eyed, but I got emotional. That's like I got emotional, but then saying it out loud and explaining it to you guys, it makes me emotional. Man, we're not supposed to be emotional today. Oh my gosh, man, it's just okay. It's okay. It's okay. But yeah, yeah. So okay, bear with me, guys. But if you guys get emotional, just let it out, guys. Okay. So anyways, so that's how monbebe is to Minhyuk, is that we're like this. Wow. Okay, why am I so emotional? Okay, I don't know if I can get through this because like Juhani's is the longest, by the way, and so yeah, it's okay. Wow. Okay. It's okay. It's okay. I took a long nap, as I guys told you guys in the beginning, so I probably can't fall asleep immediately anyway. So it's okay. It's okay. This is the last thing we're gonna do. I'm gonna get through this translation. If I get emotional, it's okay. Let me get through this. Okay. So, but really, no one has translated these things to you yet. Really, guys. So I'm very curious. Like, if no one has translated, okay, I'm really happy to let you guys know. So, anyways, so his life being in this dark passageway, so seeing monbebes, which is this bright shining light, that's yeah, so not making him feel lonely and able to walk through and get out of this passageway. So the verb he used here is like he is like saying that I'm going to, like I'm intending to do that, so I will be doing that. So that's my plan, that I'm intending to do that, to finally get out of this dark passageway, but seeing monbebe the shining light through it. So like when I read that, okay, and that he wrote it in this way, that I intend to do this, to go out of this passageway, doesn't it seem like he's saying he's planning to leave Starship? So I had that feeling as well when I read this, especially when he ended it, when he ended with that kind of verb, that I'm gonna walk and I intend to go out of this passageway. So I don't know, guys, but okay, but up to interpretation, right? So that's my thought when I read that. And so, anyways, moving on with his things too, he says, um, so this prepared album, the name of it, Shape of Love, right? So this is called Shape of Love. Um, um, so the love that we have, or like the love that we do, that we have, and other things more than that. So really there are so many various shapes that that love can have, that he thinks that yeah, love can have various shapes that it can have. And he's also expressing their love as well, that it has like all various shapes of what their love is. And then he says, in the future, I hope that we can spend, I think he's saying that I hope we could spend in the future to have like more various types of loving things, and missing each other. I don't know why he says that, but that verb he uses here, that word he uses, it means missing each other. Like after not seeing each other for a long time, this is the word we use, saying that I miss you, after not seeing each other for a long time. So maybe he could be expressing about COVID. He could be expressing about COVID. We haven't seen each other in a long time, so like that kind of missing thing. But I don't know, I'm still thinking other things in the future when we're going to be missing each other for a long time. So he uses that word, missing each other, and also really preciously loving each other. That's the best translation I could have of that word. So yeah, so he hopes for that in the future, all these things that I just said. And then he says mm, um so I know, so because I know more well that we so that much being together for a long time. So he's expecting we're going to be with each other for a long time. He says if it's tiring or like hard, if it's tiring or hard, um um let's spend this time together, um 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 like like leaning on each other. Yeah, leaning on each other, and joyfully spending this time together, like that. Yeah. And then he says, so then I sometimes so then I sometimes to Monbebe like complain or like whine. It's like complaining or whine. So you guys know on Fan Cafe when he like like rants to us. So he's basically talking about those things. So like, when I complain or whine to you guys, and when I want to lean on you guys, it's okay that I do that. It's okay that I do that. So he's asking that as a question. Is okay. Yeah. So he's asking that to us. It's okay that I sometimes do that. And so of course it's okay, Minhyuk. You've been doing that this whole time. And so he says that here, is okay that I do that. And then he says, also to Monbebe, if I can also be like that kind of person to you guys as well. I wish that I can be like that kind of person to you guys as well. Of course, Minhyuk, of course. Yeah, I ran to him lots of things in Fan Cafe letters, so I hope he reads my letters. But I also complain and whine to him a lot as well. Like I've written a letter to Minhyuk saying like why is Gian being so dumb right now? So I've written letters to him like that. It's like why is Gian doing this? Blah blah blah. So I've ran into him things like that about Gian. I hope he read my letters. But I also do that to him too. So yeah, me and Minhyuk, yeah. And you guys as well, if you want to come, yeah, he hopes to be this existence to you guys. So like to lean on him and whine or complain to him about everything. He hopes to be that. So yeah, go ahead and like give all your complaints to him. He says he wants to be that kind of person. And then he says, oh yeah, so this kind of ending sentence, I feel like it's about COVID. And so he says, so from far away, even though I can feel it, even though I could feel it from far away, but more than anything, um, I hope for when we can feel when we can be a closer distance, but also it can also mean relationship. So a closer in between us, or also a closer relationship. Who knows what he's saying? So like either way, he hopes to feel that. And then now I will say goodbye. And so now that's how he ends his letter. So now I will say goodbye. And then his last ending words here is always thank you, Monbebe. Yep. And that's the end of his things too. One thing at a time. So yeah, I didn't think I would get emotional. But next is Gihyun's things too. And so I remember while I was reading Gihyun's things too, it made me a little bit emotional. So if I cry, it's okay. But yeah, I'll say no. There's no comments. Wait. There's no one has comments. Like you guys don't have any questions or anything. Okay. I'm just gonna keep going. Okay, let's keep going. Okay, so next is Gihyun's things too. So it's a little bit shorter than Minhyuk. And so he says so he says, I think this is kind of fascinating or like interesting. I think this is kind of fascinating or interesting that ever since debuting as Monster X, this is the first time I'm writing something like this. Yeah. So he thinks that's interesting. So this is the first time they ever wrote things to, and so that's his beginning line. Oh, I think this is interesting. And then he says to Monbebe, to Monbebe, all the things that I'm thankful for, it's so much that I'm not able to count it. But like this for 7 years, this time being able to be this existence of being able to be Monster X, I am most thankful. I feel like this is what I'm most thankful for. Yeah, that kind of hits me a little bit. So like there's so many things he's thankful for, but the most thankful one of him for 7 years being able to be this existence of Monster X. And like thanks to Monbebe that Monster X exists basically. Yeah. I mean that's like a very humbling thing to say, but also that like Gion is so thankful that he became Monster X as well. So that's very touching. And then he says that if there is no Monbebe, then there is no reason for Monster X to exist. Yeah. Yeah, he's right. He's right. And then because of that, then he says, our music and our stages, because there are people who like our music and stages, um, I'm really most thankful for that, and I want to let you guys know that. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it still hits me. Yeah. Okay. I'm glad I'm not crying, but yeah. It's just very, very touching. And then he says, also for me. So now he's saying for himself. For me, um, 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 okay. So for me, thank you that you guys, Mon Bebes, that you guys help me to be the reason, so that you guys are the reason that helped me to always work hard, like always, like to put in effort, or like work hard, that you guys are the reason that I work hard, so thank you for that. Yeah, I always thought that Gihyun, always wanted to be a singer, because of his own desire, because that's what motivated him. That's why he wants to be a singer. That's what I thought. But then the reason that he always wants to try and work hard and and do better and stuff. He thanks Monbebe for that. So he really thanks for that. That we are the reason that he keeps wanting to put an effort in what he's doing. And then he says um um so the so me called so me the guy Gihyun, so me the guy Gihyun, who is just a regular guy. So yeah, so me the regular guy named Gihyun. That's better to say. That's sorry. So me, a regular guy named Gihyun, like ordinary, like regular ordinary. That's what he means. Like he's like nothing special basically. So he's just an ordinary regular guy named Gihyun. Um um but um um but that he became Monster X's Gihyun, and made effort to become this way. Thank you. So like thank you to Monbebe that he became this way as Monster X Gihyun. Thanks to Monbebe. And then he says in the future, like in the future I still like I think he's saying like I still ask you for you guys to like keep helping me basically. So like um I leave it to you guys, like like trust you guys that yeah, I hope in the future still the same kind of feeling of like helping him. And then he ends with saying um um Mon bebe that I love. Yeah, yeah, Mon bebe that I love. That's how he ends it. So yeah. Yeah, very touching. So wow, I'm glad I'm not crying. But yeah, it's touching, but not as touching as like some of the other guys' things too, I guess. But yeah, but I remember when I first read it, because I prepared reading it first so that I don't have to like pause a lot translating it to you guys. And yeah, so it's just yeah, when I first read it, yeah, it hit me. But yeah, so that's Guillaume's things too. Okay, are we all good? Okay, wait, okay. Oh, Lulu says, I wonder if Minhyuk was and still is experiencing depression. It must have been a blow as an idol during the isolated lockdowns, having all those activities and then ending them. The MCs and Volkshoop show. And Lulu says, when it stopped, Minhyuk might have been going through some stuff. Whether they went through depression or not, I never want to say that they did or not. I never want to say it, but I mean during the pandemic, many people were going through some stuff, but I don't want to ever assume what they went through. But the thing is, like after Minhyuk like stopped doing his MC and Volkshoop show, he still was busy all the time. He kept saying, "Oh, I'm still busy, guys. There's so much things I'm still doing." Like blah blah blah. Like he always said that on Fan Cafe a lot, that he's always busy. So I never thought he was ever not doing something. So he kept saying even when he was done with like his public work and stuff, he was still doing lots of work like behind the scenes, like like his advertisement stuff, and then some Monster X stuff, and then also I think he's doing lots of things to prepare for when he goes to the military. So I'm sure he was doing lots of things like that. And then yeah, but then how they were feeling mentally, yeah, I never want to say how they were feeling, but they always seemed okay. But then again, that's what they show to us in public, but they will never tell us how they feel in private. But I always want to believe that they're okay. But then yeah, so going back to Minhyuk's things too, about how he feels like he's always like repeatedly going through this dark passageway. So I didn't interpret that as like, you know, going through depression. I didn't think of it that way. I only thought of it as like his life as a singer, that it's always like a dark unknown path as a singer. Like, you know, are you going to succeed? Are you not going to succeed? They always talk about that often. They're like, you know, is Monster X, like, we're working so hard as Monster X, but we don't see the fruits of our labor. It's like, so they said this many times, like, I always felt like giving up because I didn't think that we were succeeding, but they still kept going because of the fans, because of the fans. So like, even if it's not a big fandom, they still kept going because the fans love them so much, and then they also love the fans so much. And so yeah, so they say that a lot, that yeah, they always felt like giving up. So I always feel like this dark passageway that he was saying is like their unknown, like unclear future, and like, you know, where are they going in life. But finally, yeah, but Minhyuk is like, now seeing the shining light that is Monbebe, I can finally come out of this dark tunnel. So I want to believe that's also maybe talking about their career in general. If like they're gonna be leaving Starship, I don't know, and then they see like a clearer path for them out of this tunnel. So yeah, that's just my interpretation. So yeah, I who knows what exactly Minhyuk is thinking, or if he is talking about something that he personally was going through. But yeah, but I never want to assume that about a person unless they really say it. Like, you know, I went through tough times. Like, you know, if they actually say it, then I would believe it. But he just only said like that, and yeah, I just interpret as just their career. So moving on, Hyungwon. Lulu, you're still here. Yeah, Hyungwon says some sweet things. So yeah, so anyone here who's Hyungwon biased, yeah, let's go into Hyungwon's things too. So he says here, hi. So he says, hi, Monbebe. I have a lot of things that I want to say. I have a lot of things I want. So he starts like this. So he starts with first in my 20s. So you know, the guys, they all debuted in their 20s. So he's saying like, in my 20s, you know, which is Monster X time. My 20s were the most splendidly, very brilliant. So like, really, like, just think of like shiny things. So like, he used that adjective, like very shiny things. So like, so my 20s were the most super shiny, bright, super shiny bright that you guys did. So Monbebes, you guys made my 20s the most shining, splendid, brilliant, radiant time. Really, thank you. So he said, really, thank you for that. And then he says, because of you guys, more than anyone, being happy, and being happy, and the warm memories is fully embraced. Yeah, fully embraced. And then meeting my 30s, I'm able to meet my 30s like this. So as you guys know, he is now Korean age 30 years old. So he's saying now, as a 30-year-old, yeah, first, like, meeting now in my 30s, that I'm able to take all those memories with me, and yeah, into my 30s, to be enjoying these memories. Yeah, very, very sweet. And then he says, always so always this gratitude that I have, that I have. So this gratitude that I have in the future as well, I want to continue to give that back to you. So like, yeah, repay this thankfulness, always, like, continuously in the future. Yeah, he wants to do that. And that and that he so so some so suddenly I have these thoughts. So he says here, suddenly I have these kinds of thoughts. So he suddenly has these thoughts. It's like, am I doing okay now? So am I doing okay now, or am I going on the right path right now? Like, is this right? Am I going on the right path right now? They say this often. They say this often about their career. Like, am I really doing the right thing? Like, am I right going this way? And so he says, yeah, I suddenly have these thoughts like that. And then he says, when I have those doubts, when I have those, like, kind of thoughts, those doubtful thoughts, every time I have those thoughts, next to me, I have the comforting person that was Monbebe. I know. They speak so sweetly. So like, this is what I mean about these guys, you guys. They usually can say very touching, like, sweet things like that. And so yeah, so I never saw them say things like that on V Live, but I want to assume their speeches at FanCon would be something like that. And so anyways, yeah, so even though he has those thoughts of like, am I really going well with my life? Am I really on the right path? But he says, yeah. But then every time he thinks that way, the person next to him, it was Monbebe that is comforting him through those times when he has those doubtful thoughts. And then he says, even though I'm lacking, like, like he's basically saying I'm not perfect. Like, even though I'm not perfect, I'm lacking some things. Me too, to Monbebe, I want to be that kind of person too. Yeah, so that's kind of what Minhyuk said. And so how like Monbebes comfort him during those difficult times for him. So he too, as well, even though he's not perfect, he wants to be like that to Monbebe too, that we can be comforted by him too when we're having a hard time in our lives. Yeah. Yeah, and so that he continues to say um so knowing how difficult it is, um uh, so knowing how difficult it is, and also more than anyone to me, the precious people. Oh, wait, okay, wait, okay. I think I'm okay. So I think he's saying, like, again, going on that thought of like being that kind of person to Monbebe, about like no matter, like, how difficult it may be, like tiring or hard it would be. And then yeah, so and also to me, more than anyone, that I can be that existence, that I'm like to me, you guys are like that precious people to me, more than anyone. Yeah. Yeah. And then he says, so through words, um through words, I'm not able to express all the things in my heart, but at least this much, I try to express my thoughts to you, at least this much. Yeah. And then he says, Monbebe and Monster X, um um okay, he says, I hope that Monster X and Monbebe, we can be this relationship where we do not see the end. We're like, yeah, so together, Monster X and Monbebe, that we continue to be in this relationship together, without seeing an end. Wow, that's touching, right? Yeah, that touches me. Yeah, yeah. So, like, it's like expressing that we want to be together forever, and I hope so too. Yeah, I hope so too. Yeah, and then the final words, he says, always thank you and love you. Oh man. Oh man. Yeah, no, there's still two more guys, as you guys know. But by the way, guys, do you see this? This is Jew Honey's, and this is IM's. I know. But I am's things too is still good. But yeah, but just FYI, I'm gonna be reading Jew Honey soon. But look at how long it is, and then look at the other guys here. Yeah, but we're almost done. So just one second. I'm gonna read any more comments, and then I'll keep going. Okay. Lulu says there is no shame in going through. Of course not. Yeah, no shame at all. But yeah, but I just never want to assume anyone's how they're feeling inside unless they say it to me. Yeah. Yeah, if he ever does share those feelings like Wano did, yeah, I will have my arms open to hug him. Of course, whenever they feel comfortable with it, like, yeah, like how we went through with Wano, whenever they feel comfortable with it, and yeah, if they ever want to share it with us, I welcome them with open arms as well. But yeah, but at least, yeah, for now, I never want to assume what they might be feeling until they tell us. Yeah. Um and Sarah says, I'm actually so thankful Wano was talking about it and not ignoring it or hiding it. I do agree. I do agree. And that's something I really admire him about, and that it helps us be closer with him as well. So I appreciate it too. Yeah. And then Sarah says Hyungwon is so sweet. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. I'm shocked you guys don't know these translations. Really? So you guys have not seen these translations on Twitter? I'm very surprised no one has translated yet. Well, yeah. But it seems like all you guys are hearing this for the first time. And so yeah, so feel free to share whatever feelings you have. And so get ready for Jew Honey. It's long, but it's a lot of emotions. Okay, guys. So get ready. Oh, Sarah says, Juhan can't write something short. Got that right. And I love his words always. You got that right. You got that right. So yeah. Did anyone translate? Not yet. Okay, but I'll do my best to translate. So with Juhani's message, I read it through, but I think there are some words here that I forgot the meaning to. So I might have to pause a little bit and look up a word or two. And so yeah, so let's get into Juhani's long thanks to. Again, basically this is like Juhani's album. Like, he had a lot of ideas, and like, he made the title song, and like the whole loving songs. Anyways, I feel like this is also Juhani's album. So yeah, the longest thanks to. Let's get into it. he starts with saying, oh man, my to my monbebe to my monbebe that I love, to my monbebe that I love. Um, um, so he says here, writing words that I want to say to my monbebes that I love, and then he's expressing it as like how am I able to write that? So that's the expression he wrote here in Korean. It's like how am I able to express that, because yeah, it's probably a lot, and so this is as much as he could write, and so he's expressing that at first, and then he says really happy, um and the heart is warm. So like, so even though he expressed like how could I express the words I want to say to the moment that I love, but then he says really happy and my heart is warm, and then he continues to say what words to start with. I'm not sure what words to start with, like what words I should say to start with. I'm not sure. Um but me, up until now, um yeah, so up until now I will say the words that I feel. Yeah, I will try to say the words that I feel now. Yeah, up until now. So he's gonna try his best, like all his feelings, like at this moment. Yeah, up until now. Yeah, he's gonna try and express it. So he says that, so my training life for 7 years. Um, yeah, they trained for a long time, but Juhani was really long. So he trained for 7 years, and that so there were so many days that repeatedly, so many days that he wanted to give up, as we talked about before. Yeah, and also they express this in the song. So when he was a trainee for 7 years, of course, for 7 years, so many times he wanted to give up. And then he says that until the day before he debuted. So until he debuted, like, yeah, so right before he debuted, until that time, um the my ability my ability, or my skills crazily um um like crazily really did a lot, like practicing it. So really did a lot practicing it, and really a lot, um really did that a lot, so much. So like, yeah, he really like tried a lot, so much during his training time, that he wanted to, okay, again, I don't know how to express this, but okay, but 1 second, just I want to let you guys know it's May 1st. Welcome to May 1st. So ringing in the new month with me. I'll change my calendars tomorrow in the next live, but yeah, happy May 1st, guys. Yeah. So so I'm gonna say literally how he said this in Korean. Okay, I'm gonna be very careful about how I say it, but literally what this says in Korean. So during this time when he was a trainee, he says that I wanted to leave this earth. So we don't know what he means by that, but that's literally what he said in Korean. I wanted to leave this earth. So what exactly could that mean? I don't want to assume anything, but like maybe it was like so difficult that he wanted to give up. It could also mean maybe like that he really wanted to give up, leave. But I don't know. I don't want to assume anything. Again, as you guys heard me say earlier, I don't want to assume anything, but that is what he said in Korean, that wanted to leave this earth. But then he expressed it in Korean as um like 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 not really doing. So he's like kind of like imagining it. So like not really saying it literally that I wanted to, but like he expressed it as like yeah, like not very sure. Okay, so I want to make that clear, but again, yeah, I don't want to assume what he's thinking, and so let me continue. And so and then he says so I was jealous of the K-pop groups that had so I was jealous of all the K-pop groups that had fans cheering for them. So again, this was before he debuted. Before he debuted, he was jealous of the K-pop groups that had cheering fans. And then he says and then he says our monbebe, but then we met our monbebe, of course. So he's like, but then we met our monbebe, of course. So yeah, so now it's kind of like picking up the mood. And then he says in the beginning of their debut, in the beginning of their debut, um, in the beginning of of our debut, so our group really tried a lot to become known. Yeah, so they really, of course, worked hard during their debut to become more well known. Of course, yeah. So he's explaining that, and then and that I really had the heart to succeed on it. So he was like really, really, really determined, like really, really want to be determined to like get their group known. And so that was how they were in debut. And then he continues to say, um, but yeah, but with no break, with absolutely like no break at all. So like with no break at all, we kept running, it was tiring. We got like exhausted. I wanted to give up. Yeah. So yeah, in their debut, yeah, Taya wanted to give up. And um um uh so no one understood my heart. And so I got really angry as well. So yeah, he's his things too is really, really raw, guys. It's really raw. And so yeah, he expressed that, yeah, no one understood me, so I got really, really angry. And then he says, and then my friends one two like started leaving, left him. So basically he had friends that broke up with him. Yeah, is really raw. Okay, so yeah, he had friends that left him. And then and so experiencing this kind of pain. I don't want to assume he's talking about Wano, not about Wano, but I want to. He says friend, a friend. So like a friend. When you say this word friend in Korean, it means someone who's the same age as you. So I want to assume it's like a friend, like that was close with him and same age with him. So I don't think he's talking about Wano. Okay, so just FYI. So the Korean word he used is like a close friend to him that's most likely the same age as him. And so he had friends that left him. And so experiencing this kind of pain, I look at the mirror. And I look at the mirror. And um and I see on my face like where on me is what I did wrong. Like he's like saying, he's saying, experiencing all this pain and like seeing himself in the mirror, like what yeah, so where now, where on me, or where in general? I think he's like looking himself in the mirror, and like he's just thinking in general, like where, anything like on me or anything. Okay, so I want to like just be more vague about it, because he's being vague about it as well. So he's being vague about it, like yeah, where the things go on. And I see that on my face. Yeah. So that's how he's expressing himself. And then he says but then he says, no, I can't do this, so like this is not right. So basically saying like I should not go on like feeling this way. I think that's what he's saying. And so he says this, and then thinking about it, so he thinks about it. And then he went around like his area. He walked around his area. And then with the members, so with his members, and our monbebe was next to me. So yeah, so even so I'm trying to explain it as clear as possible. So he's experiencing this really tough time of his, right? So this very, very tough time of his, yeah, looking at the mirror and like, gosh, what's going on. And then yeah, but then he thinks, he walked around and like, just trying to like he thinks, no, I shouldn't be thinking this way. And so what helped him get through this tough period of his is that next to him were his members and monbebe. So that's what he's expressing. So let me keep translating. And then he says, getting courage. Oh, I forgot what this word means. Okay, so sorry. Okay, I forgot what this means in English. Mm. Okay. So getting courage. So I got my courage and try to bump into it. So I think he's like saying, trying to like like go. What's the word? Like trying to like go after like this difficult time of his. So like trying to go after this difficult time of his. Um, um, I breathe. And even though it's hard, difficult, tiring, hard, even though it's hard, um, um, Okay. He's really being wrong, guys. So he says here, while throwing up, I took effort to try and get through it. So I don't know if he literally did throw up, but he used that Korean word, throwing up, like vomiting. Okay, so like I think he's expressing how, like, to the point where, like, he had to try so hard to get through this difficult time of his. So if you, as you guys remember, after 1-0 left, Juhani did go through a difficult time. So I do wonder if he's talking about that, but we don't know. But he's saying this was like during their debut time. So I think he's still expressing about that debut time, that it was a really difficult time for him. I think, because I'm trying to follow his story. That's what he's saying. So anyways, this time when, yeah, when Monster X just debuted, they went through so many difficult times. And so anyways, so he said that, yeah, he tried his best to get his courage and to go against this difficulty, that he really took a lot of effort, that was like, while throwing up and like doing this. So I feel like he's saying, like, it was just so hard for him, like to the point of like throwing up, that he took a lot of effort into it. Again, I don't know if he's really throwing up, but he's expressing it like that. And so guys, I don't want to say what exactly he's saying. Only Honey can say what exactly he's saying, but I'm doing my best to interpret it as much as possible. Okay, so anyways, I'm moving on. Yeah, so he tried his best to get over this tough period of his, and then he says, so those kind of days, they pass by. After they pass by, my Tashi means confidence, but also like my myself. What could he mean? I think he's meaning myself. I think he's meaning myself and my confidence. And so myself changed. So that's what he says. So at that time, so I still feel like he's talking about that debut period that was really really difficult for them. So at that time, finally, yeah, thanks to the members and Monbebe and him as well, like getting the courage to get through this difficult time. Yeah, as time went by, finally his self changed. That he changed. And so for myself, um um okay, let me say this. So to the fans who match with my speed, my speed, like he's saying, like, matching with me in terms of, like, when he needs more time, or like, not able to, like, so matching with his speed on like what he's comfortable with. That's basically what he's saying, like, if he needs time to like relax and stuff, yeah, so we match with him. So it's like, so saying to the fans who give, that who give that of like matching speed with Juhani for the sake of Juhani. So helping Juhani, that we match to his speed. So to the fans that do that for him, he says until now, oh, um, I don't know what this means. So sadly, I don't know what he's saying here. But he's saying, like, for me until now, I think he's saying it it was helpful for him. I hope I'm interpreting correctly, but like this part I'm not too sure. But he's saying for me until now, yeah, it's like what is happening with him. What was happening with him? I want to assume he's saying it as a good thing. I hope so. So yeah, I this is something I need to ask my Korean friend about. What exactly does he mean with this? And so let me move on. So thanks to this, of the fans like matching with him on his speed. Thanks to this, healthily, so I was able to become healthy, and, yeah, and also become happy. So yeah, get healthy. So yeah, become healthy, and then be more happy. And then he says, so now this happiness, um so now this happiness, I hope all our Monbebe also have it as well. Wow. Yeah, so he found this happiness thanks to Monbebe and the members, of course. He mentioned them. So like after a while of him struggling, he found this happiness, and he then says he also hopes that we as well, we have this happiness too. Yeah, yeah. And then and then he says, someday, yeah. So we're near the end of his things too, and so he says someday, Even when we get older, like, age older, even when we get older, I pray. So he says this, I pray that that we become the best singers and fans, like together, that we together become the best singers and fans together. He prays for that. Yeah, that's very touching to me. I'm getting a little bit emotional, so let me, yeah, yes, that's yeah, okay. And so his ending words is 사랑한다 몬베베. As you guys know, I love you 몬베베. So those are his ending words. Yeah. Yeah, so Juhani's thanks too. So the reason why it's so long, he actually was being really, really honest and raw with us, telling us that time of his, and yeah, but it's really good to hear that he was able to get through it, and because of us. And so this whole story he says to us is that because of us that he became happier, but then he also hopes that we also do that, and that he prays for us to be the best singers and fans together. Yeah. All right. All right. Yeah. So it's all good. I am just short. Okay. I am just short, and it's not as emotional, but it's still good. So we're almost done, guys. So yeah, I see some new comments here. So one second. Um, Lulu says Hyungwon had hard times living the idol life mentally and physically. Definitely, all of them did. All MX guys did. They definitely all did. With practices, performing and fan meetings. I don't want him to live this life if he was not completely happy. And she says, I'm thankful he is. Yeah, he is. He is. I think about that, that they chose this life because they want, I don't know, who knows what exactly inspired them to become K-pop singers, but they chose this, and they knew it was going to be difficult. They knew it. But I felt like when they went after this dream to be singers, they didn't expect to get so much fandom love. I think that's definitely something they didn't expect. And so that changed them into the person that they are now, like being so happy that they did this job, like even though it was so difficult for them to become singers, but then the result of it is that getting, feeling this love that they never thought would happen, and that they're very happy now living this way, all thanks to us, all thanks to us. Yeah. So yeah, and so Lulu, I'm thankful for that as well. And Joey, you came late, but it's okay. Wait, weren't you here in the beginning? Wait, okay, so Joey says hi again, Chrissy. It's all good. She's back. Okay, so you went and came back. Yeah. She says, don't worry for disappearing. I thought you were here the whole time, so it's all good. Yeah. So now she's like, what is happening? It's all good. Yeah. And so I think they update you. Yeah. Sarah says, okay, so Sarah says, I did find a translation of Juhani's letter and read that, and his words made me sad. Okay. So I said to myself that, excuse me, that I would read the rest soon. So I'm glad you're translating it now. Get out of here. Okay. If ever you find that translation again, can you please send it to me? So I wonder, how did that person translate it? Because there's one phrase in there that I wasn't sure how to translate. So if ever you find it, do send it to me, and hopefully and I'll let you know if that translation is okay or not. But yeah, I'm glad to be translating for you now. So I'm glad to hear. But also, I want to assume there are some Monbebes like translating it, but happy to tell you here now, and also experiencing together their words for us. Yeah. And then when we see fancon tomorrow, you guys can understand their hearts and how they're feeling and stuff. Yeah. Cherry, I know, Cherry, why are all of them so sweet? They are. And then she says they keep raising the bar for men out there. You're right, but let's keep in mind, all the men out there, they do not have dreams to become K-pop singers. So in my opinion, I don't think MX guys would be these kind of guys if they didn't become K-pop singers. So I'm very thankful that they became K-pop singers, and then through the love of Monbibit and their members, and like everyone that they meet, that they become this way. So yeah, that's the thing. Basically, they're raising our bars that we can only date K-pop singers. But what can we do? I mean, they grew up really well after becoming K-pop singers. So I wish more men were like them too. And so Sarah sent me a DM. I think she probably sent me the translation maybe. Oh wow. So yeah, so this person translated. Oh wow. Okay, so let me read briefly. Yeah. Uh-huh. Okay. So far she's translating how I did. Uh-huh. Oh, I'm so sorry. So I misinterpreted that word. So I came out in the world. So I thought he means leaving it. Okay, so this verb that he used, it could mean leaving, or it could mean something. I'm so sorry. I really thought, because also going with the context, okay, I'm so glad I saw this translation, so I don't have, okay, so he's like, I practiced so much, I felt like leaving the world, because I'm just going with the context as well. That's what I thought he's saying about coming, leaving the world. But then this person interpret as like, I came out, or I got introduced out into the world, as in like debuting. Okay, so 1 second, let me read that again. Yeah. So right before debuting. So now this technically makes more sense if I see in that context. He's talking about before debuting. Yeah. And then practicing so much, and then finally he debuted. He came out into the world. That must be what he means. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. This is why Korean language is so tricky. So yeah, I feel pretty sure that's what he means. So thank you so much, Sarah, for sending this to me. He came out to the world, aka he got introduced to the world, that he debuted after practicing so much. Okay, that's most likely right. Thank goodness. I was a little bit worried. What exactly did he mean about coming out into the world? And so yeah. So that's most likely what he means. So yeah, sorry guys that I interpreted incorrectly, but so I'm very glad to see this person's interpretation. Yeah. Okay. So okay. Uh-huh. Mhm. Mhm, mhm, mhm. Mhm, mhm. Mhm, mhm, mhm. Mhm, mhm, mhm. Yeah, yeah. Okay. So yeah, this translation said all the things that I said. So yeah, all good. Um. Mhm, mhm, mhm. Mm. Okay, yeah. So she interpreted about the mirror, looking at the mirror. That she wrote this as like, I looked through the mirror and I could see in my face that there was something wrong. I don't know if that's really what he said. But I mean that's an interesting interpretation. Yeah, he could be saying that yeah, I'm seeing uh he could be saying that, but then he uses a word here that means like, where is it? Like, where is it? Like where could it be that something was wrong? So I didn't want to think that he's thinking of himself, but I'm thinking like he's thinking in general, where exactly could it be that I'm doing wrong? But then who knows if I'm interpreting that correctly? But I mean, this is what this person thinks. And so yeah, I feel like he's not only looking at himself, but like everything in general. What exactly is going wrong, that all these bad things are happening to me? Yeah. um um So this is the part where I wasn't sure what he said. So she wrote, I mustered up my courage and faced it. It was hard for me to breathe, but as I threw up, yeah, vomiting. Yeah, as I threw up, I kept trying and working hard. But again, I don't know if he's saying like really threw up. I think he's like expressing that I really worked so much that I felt like throwing up. It could be like that, but we don't know what exactly he could mean. Yeah. Wait. So the part that I wasn't sure about, she didn't really translate it. Um. Okay. Okay. So the part that I wasn't sure about. So she wrote that, I wonder what have I been doing so far for my fans who are willing to go at my own pace for me. Yeah. Okay. So that's why it confused me. He's saying this as a question. Yeah. He is. I thought he was saying it as a statement because there's a period at the end. So I thought he was saying it as a statement, but he's saying it as a question, even though there's no question mark. Yeah. Again, I appreciate people that can translate better than me. And so yeah, so that yeah, he's wondering, yeah, what have I been doing so far for my fans who are willing to go at my own pace for me? Yeah, thanks to them, I became a healthy version of me, and I also became happy. Yeah. And so everything else, I already translate to you guys. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Great. Great. So thank you very much, Sarah, for that. And also thank you to this person that is really good at translating better than me, definitely. And so but that gave some clarity of some of the parts that I wasn't sure about. So oh man. Oh man. One more to go. One more Iam's message to go. But by the way, so like Juhani's thanks to message is definitely more complicated than the other guy. So I still want to believe I interpret the other guy's thanks to messages okay, but I am a little bit about Iam's because Iam's message is quite poetic. But I'll do my best. And so yeah, so we'll go through Iam's thanks to, and then I will go. Um um okay, Lulu says, yeah, so you guys are explaining to Joey. Thanks again, guys. Sarah says, I think he was talking about his friends outside of Monster X. That's what I want to believe as well. Yes, yes, yes. Honey talking about that. Cookie says, maybe he was talking about Song Gun Hee. Oh no, I don't know. Yeah, we know about Gunny. Yeah, they were friends. I thought they were still friends, but I don't know anymore. Yeah, I actually don't know anymore. So yeah, whoever he's talking about, he did lose some friends, sadly. Yeah. Lou says, Juhani had it so rough. Yes, he did. He was the member that had the most criticism with Starship. You guys know. Asking him to change his tone and his personality when that was the reason why he was chosen #1 to debut in MX. Yeah. So yeah, all the members went through tough times, but Juhani being the most sensitive, I think, and Wano as well, he went through a tough time too, being sensitive. So yeah, I think they were going through a lot for sure. Yeah. Yeah, and Starship did not make it better, of course. That's why I still hate Starship for how they treated them. Yeah. And still treat them even until now. And so Lulu says, I'm so thankful he is being fully recognized for being the brilliant rapper, singer, songwriter, producer that he is. Amen, sister. Yeah, amen. So that's exactly right. Yeah. And then Lulu says, all the growth of Monbebe fandom are because of his unique and brilliant music. Got that right. Also, thank you for mentioning Hyungwon to help him become a songwriter too. Got that right. Yeah. Sarah says, same. I am so glad he is getting appreciated and praised for his immense talent and great personality. Same here, guys. So I'm so happy. After these 7 years, it wasn't in vain. I hope that they know that their career was amazing and it's still going amazing right now. And yeah, and most likely we'll see them talk about it tomorrow, right? So their ending speech is tomorrow. Prepare for tears, guys. I don't know if they're gonna have someone translate in English there, would they? I know. We'll wait and see, but I'll do my best to translate it when I do the live right after FanCon, and I'll try to remember most of the things they said. Okay. Sarah says, I am also so glad he gets to meet many juniors who admire him. Yeah, and see him as a role model on Idol Radio. That definitely should help him a lot. I'm glad to see that too, that he's helping a lot of juniors, yeah, out there too. Lulu says, Juhani seems to be a great mentor and supporter. Got that right for all of his members and juniors. It's so funny when he is salty when he doesn't get the love. Yeah, and when he gets salty, like he just he's a guy that never feels burdened with all the love he gets. He embraces all of it and he deserves all of it. So yeah, that's him. And Sarah says, yeah, him getting sulky because of that is so cute. I agree. Last but not least, I.Am's thanks to. It's the shortest, thank goodness, but it is quite poetic. So I'm gonna do my best to interpret it. Okay. So I.Am says, there is no such thing as forever. Yeah. So there's no such thing as forever. Like yeah, he's technically right. But in my opinion, well, yeah, he's technically right. Okay, so there's no such thing as forever. But okay, I'm just thinking how to interpret this. But the thing able to make the making so the dream so able to make the dreams as forever, and able to endure it when the reality feels like it's going to collapse. I know, guys. I'm doing my best. Okay. So I hope you understood that. And then he says, my everything. So the one that it was able to make it. So you guys being able to make this for me, like everything I just said, the able to make this dream that is forever, even though and able to endure it when it feels like it's gonna collapse. Thank you that you are the reason that made me. Thank you that you are all the reasons, that you are all my reasons of being like this. Thank you. Monbebe. Okay, he's talking about Monbebe, that we are the reason, all the reasons that he is able to be like this. So able to forever like keep going on his dreams, basically, even though it's difficult. Who is someone DMing me? Okay, I'll look at that later. And he continues to say, I forgot what this word means. 1 second. Um, okay, okay. Um, um, giving, giving me, so um, giving me meaning to small things. So small things, so like kind of like not trivial, but like something small. So something small, giving me meanings to something small. Um, um, this preciousness. So this preciousness, of these of giving meanings to small things. So this preciousness, um, being more joyful, being more joyful, and being able to share this sadness being able to share the sadness, really thank you. So more joyfulness and sadness, I think he's saying that. So more joyfulness and sadness, being able to share this, really thank you. This is I am being poetic. Oh yeah, so moving on. How can I say that word? 1 second. um uh, uh okay. Okay, oh, what exactly he's saying? Okay, I'm trying to think what he could be saying. Um, so he says, um, although not able to see each other a lot in person. Okay, I think he's saying about COVID. This must be about COVID. Okay, even though it's been a few years, even though it's been a few years of not being able to see each other in person, but anywhere, let's see each other. That's very nice to say, given we're still in a pandemic. So anywhere, let's see each other. And then he says, one day, wait, anytime, sorry, anytime, um, anytime, more than any time. What is that? What he's saying? But also, I want to look up this word of like what exactly he means with this word too. Um, hmm, hmm. Okay, okay, okay. So anytime, more. I think he's saying more than any time. Let's see each other anywhere coolly. So I looked up in the dictionary what this word means, but I mean, because I don't really know how to explain it in English, but it's like calmly, coolly, placidly. That's what the dictionary told me. So it's just just think of I am just being calm, just calmly one day, whenever that, yeah, that time, let's meet each other coolly. And I think that's probably what he wants to say, just like like just peacefully kind of feeling. Okay, and then he ends with saying, I love you a lot. That's all he says at the end. I'm glad I am didn't write a lot, because I would not be able to interpret his poetic words well. But yeah, but that is all he wanted to say. Kind of like ending on like the like a COVID pandemic kind of feeling, like that we'll see each other one day in person. One day. I want to believe that too. One day we will. Okay, guys. This ends today's Midnight Chatting Live. Thank you guys as always. Tomorrow, a lot is going to happen. And I'll see you guys right after FanCon ends, right here doing a live MX agent debrief meeting. See you guys then. All right. But Sarah sent me something. What did she send me? Oh, it can also mean calmly. Okay, that's probably a better word for that. Calmly meeting each other. Yeah. Okay. Anyways, what did she send me? Oh. That's right. So yeah. So before I read you guys' comments, so this is the photo of Minhyuk when he shaved Shanu's head. As you guys remember, that was like a year ago, and then almost a year later, and then look at him. Find yourself a guy that looks at you the way Minhyuk looks at Shanu. Sweet, sweet, very, very sweet. And then here the tweet says same energy. Yeah, yeah. So Minhyuk hugging his blue bear, and then yeah, same energy. Yes, yes. And then yeah, and then Wano posted this photo in Universe private messages, and you guys can see. You can he has a camcorder there. He has a camcorder there, and so I want to assume, of course, he's vlogging this for Ohoho. Of course, he will. So yeah, most likely he will. And so yeah, we're hoping for it, but most likely he will. Yeah. So can't wait to see that. Okay, guys, ending comments, guys. Sarah, oh wait. Lulu says it's his Jew honey charm. Okay, yeah, they're talking about him being sulky. Yeah. And then Joey says glad to be able to catch up at the last minute. All good, girlfriend. But yeah, watch this on replay about like all the other things we talk about as well, and also preparing for a fan con tomorrow. Joey, just want to say prepare for tears. That's all I have to say. Most likely, you guys are gonna see me cry tomorrow, okay? And it's okay, all right? And you guys hopefully cry with me, okay? It's okay. Yeah. And then so Joey says, yeah. Thank you again, you too, buddy. Thank you again too for the live, girlfriend. Yeah, for the live, girlfriend, and have a good night rest. I will, and I'll respond to your messages later, Joey. So yeah, thank you as always, and hopefully see you again tomorrow. Sarah says, thank you as always. You're welcome as always. You guys, thank you so much too. Like, I feel the same as like MX. If I don't have you guys here, I would be doing these lives not having a good time. So you guys help me have a good time doing these lives. So thank you again. And then Sarah says, hope you will get a good night's sleep. I hope so too. I can't remember my dreams these days, but I hope I get a good dream tonight. And then yeah, she says, good night's sleep, sweet dreams. Thank you again, and hope to see you all tomorrow after FanCon. I hope so too. Get ready, guys. Get ready, guys. And Cherry says, good night, Chrissy. Sweet dreams. Thanks again. You guys as well. If you guys are going to sleep soon, good night, sweet dreams, or have a great day, everyone. And I'll see you in less than 24 hours from now. Yeah. Cookie, oh my gosh, Cookie, you're still here, but go to sleep, girlfriend. So yeah, Cookie says bye, have a good night. You too, bye, and hopefully see you again tomorrow. But thanks for joining, Cookie. And then Lulu says good night, and Cherry says bye, everyone. See you on the next live. Yes. Thanks, you guys, again for everything. And as always, it's been fun. And yeah, I just really want to say again, guys, I'm pretty sure tomorrow I'm gonna be crying a lot. Okay, so but at least I'm happy to spend it together with fellow Monbebes while I'm crying a lot. So I'm just always glad that I started YouTube channel for everything. So yeah, so I'm gonna go. I think all the comments are done, right, guys? I think we're good. Good day. Good night. See you guys again tomorrow or later today. I mean, yeah. Oh. Lulu says, I is a man of few words. You know it, but many deep thoughts. You know it. And many deep thoughts will have let his words sink in. What does that mean? Bora B, but what comment? Okay, I don't know what word you just wrote there, but yeah, it's all good. But yeah, I agree about that as well. About I am's things too. This is very, yeah, that's him indeed. Little words, but deep meaning. Yeah. Good night again, Lulu. Thanks again. Good night, everyone. I think we're all good. Yep, we're all good. Until next time, guys. Not next time, just very, very soon. Yeah. See you guys again very, very soon. Bye.